We should be live. We should be. Let's see. What's going on, people? What's going on? Feeling good today. We live. It's a Wednesday. It goes by really fast. Really freaking fast. I honestly have a game plan today, but it could change on the fly. Feet. No feet. I am barefoot though. I am barefoot. I'm always barefoot when I stream. I turn the fan on. I put on shorts. I don't care what temperature it is outside. It gets hot in here. So feet are out. Unforgiven. That is true. How you been? How you been? It's been a while. What's up, Tommy? Eric, what's up, duo? What's good? Oh man, I think I got the camera at a nice like dim, chill setting. You know, we here. Probably watch a couple videos. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be gaming tonight. I'm going to be a true gaming YouTuber, and I ain't gonna play no damn games. I've been gaming a lot though. I've been, gosh, I'm very close to beating Rat Souls, as we call it. Full cam. What the hell is it called? Tales of Iron 2. I'm at the end. I'll probably do a review or something. I kind of want to do a video where I just talk about why it's a good game for beginners who are new to gaming. I think it's a good game for that. So I might work on that. It's not even a Souls game either. It's got Souls light elements, but it's not really a Souls game. So I'm going to work on something for that game once I beat it. But I'm pretty sure I'm at the last boss. Audible. Playing Twitter. No Twitter tonight. I don't have Twitter anymore, but we might pull up some tweets because there's screenshots that go around. It's kind of a trip not being on Twitter. It's very, I don't know what the word is, but when I watch certain videos that are about like console wars and things like that, and they're pulling up the tweets and they're saying, oh, look at this guy, and he said this or they did that, and I'm just watching it like, man, that is such a small proportion, such a small fraction of the true consensus out there. It's funny, like I always knew that, but when I was on Twitter, you get wrapped up a little bit. You get a little wrapped up thinking, oh, everybody hates this game or everybody's feeling this certain way about this. When really that is not true. That is not true. So I've been feeling that lately, like, wow, I've been listening to these opinions, and we might see some tonight. We might. Where they take like this one little thought and they exaggerate it like everyone feels that way. And it's like, no, that is not true. So I think me not being on Twitter, it's just more apparent, like, yeah, this is not real life. Oh, my bad, the webcam. No, this is a webcam, not DSLR. It's called the OBS Bot Tiny 2. Tiny 2, so TINY number 2. Just look it up, you'll find it. It's cool. It's tracking. It has tracking on it. There's no constant focusing, I've noticed. With my Elgato, when I first had it, I had problems with the focusing. I had problems with it over time. And I like this one. I think it just looks a little more what I'm going for, because I kind of want this dim, chill vibe, and I think it gives that. What's up, Crow? I see you on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. You know, I was just thinking about Twitch too, because if I expand this camera, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but if you were to see my whiteboard, what I have written up there, I think it was $150. Yeah, Tommy, around there. Yeah, so it's a little up there if you are concerned about price. There is a first version of this camera. Like, this is the Tiny 2. So I think there's a Tiny 1, or, you know, the original. So maybe check into that one, or something close to it. there's more cameras out there. You can get probably cheaper, so keep that in mind. But I like this camera a lot. I like it so far, and I don't even think I've really found the the most what am I saying? Like, there's probably secrets about it to make it look better, and I haven't even got there yet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just kind of plugging in and playing right now. They got a Tiny 2. Yeah, there's a Tiny 2 light. Mine is the light. Mine is the light. My bad. I have the Tiny 2 light. That's what I have. So check it out. $150 to write Ban Unforgiven. I should write that right there. Ban Unforgiven. I'm gonna put that for the next stream. I'll write it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I have stuff written on there on the top where it says 2022, here we come. And I had all my Twitch stats, how many followers I ended up getting that 2021. That year of 2021, I had all these like stats and like what I did on Twitch, and I wrote it up there. And then under it, I put 2022, here we come. And then I got pregnant. So Twitch took a huge backseat. I still streamed there even when I was pregnant. I was there, but the consistency started to kind of. I like the low lights bother me. Oh yeah, for sure, dark zone. I have glasses too, so I bounce my lights off the wall, my ring light, and then I also have a light over here, and I'm trying to kind of get it right so it looks decent in here. Whew, yeah, that was a crazy year. 2022 was crazy because I entered that year knowing I was pregnant, and I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna stream? Am I gonna still, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna just be a mom and not do this anymore? It was a lot of questions that year, but I still left that written up there just to kind of remind me I can get that back. Maybe we can get that back. So we'll see what happens this year. Fem Tanga says, your video today got me hoping for Bloodborne remastered. Okay, first of all, we're gonna need you to spell Bloodborne correctly, okay? Bloodborne, one word, and put an E at the end. Thank you. I don't know. It's become kind of a inside joke that it bothers me when people spell Bloodborne wrong, especially when they put the U in there. I can't stand it. I think Unforgiven probably does that because he's from Canada. That's a Canada thing. Check my Discord. Uh-oh. What am I seeing here? This man said he'd be memes up in here. That one's funny. Everything's fine. You need to put like a caption. Everything's fine. The fire all around. What's up, Savage? New weekly gaming show. I mean, it's one of those things. I'm gonna be streaming every Wednesday. I've been doing it all year. All right, I'm consistent. We've been here every week, every Wednesday, and it's just kind of what I feel like. Either we're gonna game because something's out, or I want to stream some certain game, or we might just chill and chat. I think that's what we're doing tonight. We're just gonna chat and watch some videos, possibly. Yes, you gotta play Grime. This game right here. Awesome game. Now this is a true like Souls Metroidvania if you want to play it. T-Rock says walking walkthrough. Shout out to T-Rock. Where you at, T-Rock? I got you on here somewhere. Where you at? I gotta get used to like where my certain this one.
Today it's not the day, sucker.
Shout out to T-Rock. First Berserker demo was great. It really was. Unforgiven, not like this. Bloodborne. I have photophobia. Lights really hurt my eyes. Dark Zone, you know what? I was just talking about this with my husband because my son, he is showing signs of like sensitivity towards the sun, like outside. I have that really bad. I think he's getting it from me. If the sun is out and I'm trying to like pose for a picture or something, I'm like this, hurry up and take the picture because I cannot see. I need sunglasses, prescription. But the sun and bright lights really don't do me well. Erica, why do us Bloodborne fans get shafted all the time? Probably because you spell my name wrong. Everybody misspelling things tonight? What's going on? Turn what off, BitCloud? What? What are you talking about? No, I'm kidding, Vendetta. It's in Vendetta. Shout out to Sin Vendetta. That's my soul's homie right there. That's one of the homies. Are you a vampire? I might be. I am a villain. If you're looking for lo-fi, check gaming, check out Lo-Fi Leah on YouTube and Spotify. Yeah, I definitely I like to use lo-fi because YouTube approves it. It's usually copyright free. It's okay. It's okay, Sid. I appreciate you. Yeah, but no, I got a couple videos I put in my watch later. You know, we did stream last week, Wednesday, right? The following day, breaking news. Forza Horizon 5 going to PS5. So that happened on Thursday. So since then, I've been kind of watching some videos and, you know, checking out the back and forths and stuff like that. But since then, too, we've had other news. We've had Elden Ring Nightreign rumors. We've had the Gears of War discussion. We've had Bloodborne remake rumors resurfacing because there's been some DMCA takedowns. I just did a video on that today. And let me go ahead and see how this works. Does it switch over? Okay, I got my buttons all good here. I got my buttons all good. So yeah, YouTube's been kind of rough lately. It's been kind of rough, but it's rough for a lot of people right now. Let me see if I can... And you know, the funny thing is, I was looking at a couple of my videos today, like the stats and stuff like that. And it's straight up, it tells me, watch, let me find an example. Let me tell you the struggle of YouTube. Let me just show you guys, okay? Let me show you an example, if I can. Okay, so I put this video up today. Let me see if I could get it over here. Okay, I guess I could show this. This doesn't show any like other stats, does it? Let me see real quick. Let me see something. Let me switch. Give me a sec here. I don't want to show too much. You know what I'll do? I'll take a screenshot of this. But yeah, YouTube's been a little bit rough. It's beginning of the year, so that's part of it. But also, YouTube's just an asshole. YouTube is kind of an asshole. So this is today's video, right? And every time you put up a video, it's gonna show the little stats or whatever. Well, this one specifically, if you were to hover, which I can't really do right now because I'm not on my actual thing, but if I was to hover that impressions, that's a high impressions right there, 5%. That's actually really good. So it tells me, hey, people who are being shown this video, the impression click-through, which is them clicking on it, is up. It's up. So you would think YouTube would push it out more, but they're not. So it's one of those things where I don't know if BitCloud can give his opinion too, like, because I know he's been putting videos up. Anybody else? I don't know if anybody else in here makes videos, but I've been getting this like the past 3, 4, 5 videos this year. So it's one of those things where it's like a head scratcher, like, okay, whatever. And it'll pick up later, possibly. So yeah. But anyways, I've been covering these stories. So we got the Bloodborne right there. We got the Elden Ring rumors and leaks. Gears, most likely, PS5 bound. And then my other Souls like content stuff, which is over time it gets the views, but it's just right out the gate, it's not really happening. So we'll see as time goes on. Maybe the more consistent I get, see if it changes or anything. See what's up. So anyways, anywho, I've been having fun with it regardless. I've actually been having a lot of fun with YouTube. which is kind of crazy.
T-Rock 40 super chatted $2. Help me. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Thank you, T-Rock. Help me. That's what Audible was saying last night. Poor Audible. He was struggling. He was on the Lady Butterfly fight in Sekiro. And this man T-Rock was lurking in the chat, not helping at all. So it's crazy. It's crazy. I was lurking too, but I was busy. I couldn't really help. But T-Rock was in there chatting, you know, doing his thing and not giving any tips to the fight. So poor Audible was like, help me. Oh man. What's up, Alex? He says this means groups of people who YouTube is showing are clicking it. It doesn't mean they'll push it. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. I'm still Caden's crying. I'm still motivated right now. I'm still having fun with YouTube regardless. So a Souls video not doing well. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I've been streaming more. There's always that theory too, which is probably not true, but they say if you stream and then you do shorts and then you do this other thing and then you do something like Gears, but you have a Souls channel, you can't really like figure it out. It just sometimes happens or it doesn't. And it's like, whatever, I'm just gonna have fun. Whatever happens, F it. The trick is to social media is to never take it seriously. Oh, for sure, for sure. Caden's like, help me. He's got his Lola over there. He good. He's fine. He's been with me all day. I've been working, you know, and taking care of him too. Sure, he's good. He's with his grandma. You have to wait 24 hours for real. Yeah, that is true too, BitCloud. That is true. There's a lot of unspoken rules to YouTube. And I'm not really complaining. It just is what it is. But I think the reason I'm even talking about it is because even despite that, I'm having fun. I don't know. I feel good this year. I feel like, you know, it's the calm before the storm. And I'm getting into some groove right now. We're hip to the groove right now. Uh-oh. Ah, Kaden! Kaden! What happened? What happened? Okay, you guys, give me a second. What happened? I gotta take you back to your Lola. I'll be right back, you guys. Be right back. Okay. He busted in so crazy. I guess my mother-in-law was on the phone or she took a call and now she's got him, so. Man, okay, we back. Mom had to go handle it real quick. Man, okay, so what was I talking about? I don't remember. YouTube, F it. We're going hard this year, F it. All right. I got a son to take care of him. Trying to pay his everything. Nah, but it's been fun though. I've been still I've been still having fun with YouTube regardless. Okay, what's up, Dark Ross? Remnant 2 is more fun because I like guns more than swords. Listen, I ain't gonna hate on that. Remnant 2 is amazing. That was fun content to do too. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about? What do we want to watch? I got some videos here. I actually started watching this one, which was surprising at the start because it's talking about how people are not feeling Elden Ring Nightreign. And this is another example of, I think, social media having like this little small echo chamber or a little small opinion that, I don't know, it seems to make its rounds somehow. So I kind of want to watch this video.
Look, I'll admit it. I consume the internet. I don't just browse. I feast.
That you
and
Unforgiven?
gorge.
I only
I'm
saw
deep
this
in there,
part.
Rotting my brain on
Checking out
questionable
feet.
Reddit text
That's
while
Unforgiven's
dodging sidebar ads on
browser history right there.
123movies.com. Absolutely inhaling like a Roomba that just found a dried mystery stain. And I can tell you,
Ew.
there's a lot of dumb stuff that people are saying out there. But there is one word that no matter what rabbit hole I find myself in,
It's a lot of
always
crazy
seems to
editing
pop up
going on.
like your mom right when
So-
a sex scene plays on the movie that you're watching. Oh, I know you've
Let me get the, who is this? So this is Joe Gella. And it's called Why Elden Ring Nightreign is Already the Best Game of 2025. Okay, so I wanted to
seen it
watch
too.
this one.
It's inescapable. It's coming for everyone.
I like to
and
look at people's
everything.
editing too,
Nobody
especially with
is
Souls
safe,
content.
And now it's arrived at Elden Ring.
This a little much though for me.
Slop.
That pig looked so sad.
I've
It's
seen a lot of weird negativity surrounding Elden Ring Nightreign, and I'm not really
Can you
too
guys
sure
hear it?
why.
Everything
A
good?
lot of people are out here calling it slop. I mean, I know there will always be haters, but still, this came as a surprise to me
Elden Ring
considering
is
how
great.
well received
Absolutely.
the original game is. But
Be right
after
back.
thinking
Alright.
on it for a bit, I think I might know why.
It's adorable.
It could be
Kid comes-
because of the asset reuse. We've seen all these bosses before, and the base game was
He
already
will
chock
just
full of reused assets.
fling
from
that door
previous
open.
games.
He
Or
does it a
maybe
lot.
it's the fact that Nightreign is a multiplayer game, releasing in a time where 5v5 arena shooters and live service battle pass BS is somehow both incredibly successful and incredibly unsuccessful at the same time. If you're one of the people
Concord.
who's hyped for Elden Ring Nightreign, then honestly you don't really need to hear this. But if you're one of the people who enjoyed any amount of From Software Souls games,
Well, what the heck? I like that.
honestly you don't really need to hear this. But if you're one of the people who
So do we get a butt slap if we're excited? Do I get a butt slap? Is that what he's saying? You just slap my cheeks? Kind of like that. Yeah, that editing right there is kind of
enjoyed
nice.
any amount of From Software Souls games, but are somehow put off by the announcement of Nightreign, maybe even calling it slop, then this one is for you. Over the past decade,
See, he's got an advantage over me. He can say slop without a lisp. I'm already losing to this guy. I like his delivery though. You know the crazy thing about when I make my videos, you guys, I'll just say this. When I'm recording, I feel like I'm talking this fast. And then I listen back and I'm not talking this fast. I want to be a little more punchy and I think I'm being punchy and then I listen back and it's not punchy. It's my tone, it's the way I talk. And it's a thing I'm really trying to get better at.
as From Software has released Souls game after
I am
Souls
trying.
game, they've come to be known for their lore, including 9-foot-tall sexy wolf people, shoeless women, and of course a man named Johnny Sins who can't seem to get enough of pushing you off a cliff. You might be the type of person who listens to a 10-hour lore video explaining the entire history of the lands between, and then tries to tell their girlfriend only for her to understand about 10% of what you said.
Why it's gotta be a girlfriend, huh? I should move my camera. What about for the girls telling their boyfriends?
At this point, with how in-depth you people go, I think one of you might literally be able to find a needle in a haystack. The
So
point
it's
I'm
all
trying
slop.
to make is that the lore and world building is obviously a huge
I didn't
part
expect
of
to
what
see
makes
those
these games
feet in
successful.
this video.
But I think the foundation, the real set of legs, which are girthy and packed with
Legs. You guys hear that? He said it the way I say it, right?
real set of legs, which are
See? We're out there, man. We say it correctly. Legs is how you say that word.
girthy and packed with muscular teardrop quads that allows
What the
everything
heck?
else to stand, is the combat experience. With as complex as the combat experience can get, especially in the later entries like Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, I think things can get a little bit lost. Because what really makes this system shine is the basics.
He has a
Very
foot
core
kink he might.
experience
I think he
of light
does.
and heavy attacks, dodging and blocking, is simply so good that it carries the entire series. We know this is true because when
That's
you look
facts.
at combat from game to game,
That's
it's honestly
facts.
not all that different. So it's obvious
Can't
that
get
the core
enough.
experience
I can't
is
get enough. It's
top-notch.
the
All that we
simplest
really
thing,
need
and I
is
can't
more
get enough of
content.
it.
And now that brings me to the bane of Souls games. which I think has always been replayability. Replayability is always up there in the conversation, with Elden Ring maybe even being the worst offender. In Elden Ring, there are literally hundreds of items to choose from. There's so many
Bane a
weapons, armor
negative?
pieces, and accessories, and it allows you to put together an absolutely immense amount of builds. Once you beat the game,
I follow, oh, what's his name? What is his name? Let me give I think it's Epic. What the hell is his name? Epic Bros? Is that his name? I don't think that's his name. I want to get it right because this dude, Chase the Bro. Chase the Bro. Why did I said Epic Bros? Chase the Bro. Dude, if you follow him, he does an Elden Ring build video like every day. Every freaking day. And he gets thousands of views, right? Because he's constantly putting out this. He must do it full time because he's literally going into the game and making a whole new build every freaking day. And he will show how to use it, how to build it, all that. When you watch his videos, you will understand this to be true. There are countless builds you can do in Elden Ring. It's insane.
Starting fresh with a different build
Absolutely
can be a very
insane.
fun way to experience the game's content again.
Chase
And
the
you're
Bro.
Probably going to want to
Follow
experience
him.
some of those playstyles
What's
that
up, Street
you missed
Beat?
the first time around. Now, here's where the problem is. Because many of the weapons and items in Elden Ring are simply objectively better than others. Out of all the hundreds of them, only a portion of them are something anyone actually wants to use. And fewer still are relevant to your build. Elden Ring is huge, but when you look at the world in perspective of your build, most of it can effectively be ignored. When you think about it, there's essentially hotspots all around the map, each one containing a component of your build. The game basically becomes a speedrun. I mean, you hop in, and then you rush to each one of these spots and collect all the components of your build so that you could put it together as quickly as possible. There's a ton of optional content in this game, and if I were to just pick a number off the top of my head, honestly, it might be like 70% of the game that you just don't even have to engage with at all. You could even ignore entire areas. So as you're rushing from one spot to another across the map, you're ignoring all of this.
So he's vouching for the replayability, correct? He said Bane. I thought Bane is a negative word. Am I wrong on that? Somebody give me an English lesson. But anyways, yeah, I mean, it's an open world game. Yeah, technically you can go through Elden Ring and miss huge sections of the game. Like you can miss the best parts. We've talked about this before. Remember, T-Rock? The best parts in Elden Ring can be missed. That's a fact. It's insane.
Optional content. Now, you may be asking, why would you do that? Right? Like, if I'm complaining about skipping content, then why don't I just not skip the content? Well, here's the deal. I want to play through the minimum amount of content required to complete my build so that I can play the maximum amount of content with my build. And I'm sure a lot of you would agree with that sentiment.
Okay.
Now, this problem gets intensified by the fact that a lot of really awesome weapons,
builds and trying to
even
get
some
his
of the
build
best
as
ones
fast
in
as
the game,
possible.
require you to basically play through the entire thing to acquire. Arguably the best weapon in the game, the Blasphemous Blade, a weapon that I don't want to rush to get. When you look at it, all that you have to do is kill this one boss. But just getting there, just getting up to the boss room, is an absolutely insane grind. Let alone leveling up your character so that you're even strong enough to defeat the boss. I'm using Elden Ring as an example here.
Yeah, but
honestly, this problem has been going on.
But that boss you beat with... That boss you don't beat with a regular... I mean, you can't. I mean, no? You pick up the gimmick weapon. I'm kind of lost on where he's going with this. Because he's talking from the perspective of like, I want this build. I'm going to go rush to make this build, but it takes long. And then... I don't know. He's on a different vibe than I was when I played it.
I remember in Bloodborne days, on one replay, I sprinted through the early sections of the DLC as soon as it became accessible, severely underleveled, and then I got some random person from Discord to basically solo Ludwig for me so that I could get the Moonlight Greatsword, and then play the rest of the game with it. So to sum up the point that I'm trying to make here, while having a ton of build variety makes it really accessible to a lot of different people, it does not really encourage replayability unless the build is something you could obtain really easily. Now for a second, I want you to think about how many Elden Ring randomizer videos you've seen. It's probably the most downloaded mod of all time.
I'm
just
a little
randomizing the game.
surprised.
And I think that clearly shows that there's an appeal to not knowing exactly what steps you have to take to get your build together. The concept of randomly encountering bosses, randomly finding weapons and equipment, and the feeling of anticipating what will come next is what really gets people's nuts quaking.
I need to, let me read that again. Say that again.
Clearly shows that there's an appeal to
Does
not
I get
knowing
my nuts
exactly what
quaking?
steps you have to
Let me
take
see.
to get your build together. The concept of randomly encountering bosses,
Okay.
randomly finding weapons and equipment,
Okay.
and the feeling of anticipating what will come next is what really gets people's nuts quaking.
I'm assuming he's going to say that's what Nightreign is going to bring, because you're going to get the variety of weapons. You're not going to know what you're going to get. It's going to be random bosses. It's going to be random. It's kind of a weird twist in this video. I got to say, it's kind of a weird twist.
Self-included. And this concept is
I
exactly
did not expect
what
it to
Elden
go
Ring
here.
Nightreign is.
I played over 500 hours of Elden Ring. That's a gimmick fight. Yeah, you just need the spear. That's what I'm saying. So I'm kind of confused.
Fighting enemies and bosses, acquiring new weapons and equipment.
Is Chase trying to convince me to buy Elden Ring? Chase the Bro? This isn't Chase the Bro. This is
These
someone
are all
else. But
what
Chase the
Nightreign
Bro,
is.
you
But what
absolutely
Nightreign
should
isn't
follow
is
him if you
monotonously
play Elden
dragging your
Ring.
ass across the entire expanse
Sub
of
to
the
him
lands
on
between
YouTube.
until your build is ready, and then only having Radagon and a bunch of early level areas that you're way too strong for left to
Radagon.
complete. Just like your first time exploring Elden Ring, you no longer know exactly what you'll find behind that dungeon door. You have no clue what weapon that boss will drop. And even though it's your
gonna be
10th
sick,
time
man.
stepping into the
It's gonna be
same boss
sick.
arena, you still have no idea what abomination is gonna appear and try to step on your nuts. And who knows, bitch? Even the chests might surprise you. Elden Ring, but replayable.
They should throw some mimics
is
in
so
there. I would
incredibly
like that.
genius when you think about it. What better way is there to
Replayable.
create
Okay.
a fantastic game
So,
than to take a game
he's
of the
making a
year winner
case.
and solve its biggest issue? Much like Elden
It's
Ring,
fixing
Nightreign
the
is having an open
replayability.
network test
Okay.
where you'll be able to play
Got
and
it.
experience a portion of the game.
I
before
got
its
it.
initial launch. I'll be
You've been
covering the game on
chosen.
this
Ayy.
channel, so be sure to subscribe.
Have you guys
to
been
it too.
chosen? Anybody in
Also,
here
I
get
didn't even
in?
really talk about Nightreign being multiplayer because it's already confirmed to have a solo mode. So just go in solo
You could be
if you don't
solo.
want to deal with the oh so pleasant people from the Souls community. Anyways, let me know in
Hey
the comments
man,
what you think
listen.
of the game so far.
listen.
Are you planning on
We
picking
got
it
some
up,
great people.
waiting for reviews?
I got my homies picked out already. I got my crew. My crew. Okay, I get it. I get what he's saying. It took a minute. So his whole point of view was that it lacked replayability for him because only a couple of builds was what he went for. But how is he going to know if he might like other builds? You could replay again and try the different builds. You can go
Still
find
think it's multiplayer
catacombs and things
slop?
you didn't find before. I've
me know,
replayed through
as
Elden
always.
Ring like 3 times
Good.
already. So, I mean, I would argue there's a lot of replayability on there, especially if you have co-op friends, because that just adds another layer of like doing it again, but with other people, and it just gives it like a refreshing experience. Big Cloud, you still here? Shut up, Big Cloud. You over there? You ain't gonna be playing. You're gonna be over there making videos about how PlayStation's dead, and you gonna be busy. You ain't gonna be playing no games. You ain't gonna be playing no games. I'm gonna hit you up. Hey, Big Cloud, we need a third. You good? You free? Oh no, I'm working on this. You know how PlayStation lost their ways. Oh my God. I'm gonna make this video real quick. All right, play with you another time. Tell me I'm lying, Big Cloud. You gonna be over there, talking about how the state of play was bad, and you're gonna be making those videos. So you busy. You busy. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that was a decent video. I like watching different YouTubers,
Is the
especially
combat
with Souls
experience.
stuff, because I like to see how they edit. This dude, he had a lot of editing going on to the point where like I didn't even know what the hell he was talking about, because you're so like looking at the pictures and stuff, like the feet. Like, where are we going with this video? But it kept me entertained. So I learned from that. I like to see how they make these videos. That was a good video. It's entertaining. But I can see what he's saying. It's gonna reinvigorate the series and the game and make it have replayability, because you're going to be going through these runs. It's basically like a roguelike run where you don't know what you're going to get. And let's say we do start to see the same bosses. Let's just say it happens. Like, oh, I'm starting to see this one boss again or something. But there's going to be something else that's different, like the environment or the weapons you have or the minions that's with them or what leads up to this boss, or you know what I mean? It's going to be like different every time. And then like my video was talking about, all right, a shameless plug. I did a video about my boss wish list. And I said in the video that, you know, From Software could potentially have content for this game for years, because they could just keep bringing new bosses, new areas, new whatever, and just keep doing this forever. They really could if they wanted to. I don't think they would. I mean, because they probably they have all these other projects and stuff, but they could have like the B team keep supporting this game, or whoever, keep supporting it and bringing the content. This game, dude, I'm telling you, we could be seeing any bosses. We don't know. So it makes me happy. Like, dude, we could get content for years. That Dark Souls 3 is. So that's what I'm excited about, and I think that's, you know, what this guy was alluding to too, because it's like we don't know what we're gonna get. We can get, you know, different bosses just over time and stuff like that. So shout out to Big Cloud. Shout out to Big Cloud. You have new videos up? What's up? I haven't seen your latest video, I don't think. You said you were gonna put one, I think last week, like the day after I streamed. These ER noobs are gonna run into Slave Knight and wet themselves. Dude, I want to see everybody come back. Like, I want to see bosses that just freaking shock us. Like, oh my gosh, you know, I want to see everybody. Okay, what are we talking about? Xbox, and you guys want to talk about Xbox and PlayStation? I think From Software saw the randomizer mod. Yeah, like the mod community low-key inspired this project. Low-key, because they were over here randomizing the bosses. You could literally play Elden Ring or any Souls where you play it and it's just randomized. You go into a room where you thought a certain boss used to be, it's somebody else. Like, you could do that right now if you wanted to. So I feel like when I first saw this reveal, I was like, oh, it's like what the modding community is doing, because that's literally what they're doing. It's wild. And I was just thinking of doing those mods, like trying it, because I don't mod. I don't install mods. That's not my thing. So I thought, oh, that'd be kind of a cool stream if I did it and just threw all these mods in there and I just start playing it, and all of a sudden there's these random bosses just in different places. I think that'd be kind of cool. But now I don't really have to. I could play this. So it's gonna be sick. I'm very excited for that. This game, man. And the network test is starting very soon. So that's gonna be fun. I think it starts on Valentine's Day, right? 14th through 17th. I want to see costs. Absolutely. BitCloud, should you be studying on Fiendsmith and Azamana when it comes out in 2 days? Who? Random bosses. Yeah, it's gonna have random bosses, Crow. There's some that are confirmed, but there's also some we don't probably know about. So that's why I did a wish list, because I'm like, oh, this, you know, maybe this boss will show up, or this one. And so I wanted to do a video about that. Xbox Showcase was a banger. The one that just happened, or last year's? The one that just happened wasn't a showcase. Was it like that was a developer direct, right? Do you mean that one? I can't get past Margit, huh? Bit versus Erica stream and Elden Ring win. BitCloud's busy. He got videos to make. he got videos to make. You know, he's over there, you know, not liking PlayStation no more. He's busy. He's busy. He got stuff to do. It was a dev direct, yeah. How will a solo player beat a Nightreign run? It's possible. They're saying it's possible. You know what it is? I'm just guessing. Maybe it's like the co-op experience where if you do have 3 players, it's going to add a layer of difficulty because the boss might have maybe some more health or something. I don't know. How did she just got my comment? I'm streaming, rambling. You have to wait your turn. You have to wait your turn. No, I'm scrolling through. I got to catch up. Sometimes I get behind. At least I answer you. Sheesh. Okay, so we watched that. Okay, I gotta show you guys this. This came through my algorithm. And I just want to show you. Okay, so I'm gonna, whoops.
Look, I'll admit.
Hold on. I always do that. I gotta show you. Okay, let's remember where we're at. 48 minutes. Okay, we're gonna come back to this part. But I gotta show you Sean. Shout out to Sean. This was in my algorithm. This intro, since we're talking about Elden Ring and stuff. This intro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Big Cloud, this your guy? This your friend? Who this? Don't be sorry, be better, ho. Oh, okay, whoa, 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 whoa. The music! Even when it's showing like console war memes, dude, you put this Elden Ring music on anything, it's fucking hype. It's hype. Ah, you killed it. Put it back. But that was his intro. I was like, hold up. What kind of intro is this? What's up, Vaughn? So they must have made this like in 2022 when you know, it was Elden Ring versus God of War for Game of the Year. Remember, that was all the hype because we knew it was going to be one of them. We wanted Elden Ring. I know I did. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, it could be God of War. So it was kind of the battle at the time. Why does Kratos have a rainbow flower on his head? I just noticed that. And then he's like, cheese. They got the Fortnite emotes going. I don't know what this is from. Maybe that's Fortnite too. It has to be. It looks like the same model. So they got... There's a lot to unpack here. Okay, so we have the Metacritic score. All right. We got Millennia choking out Kratos, and Kratos has a rainbow flower. Then we have the Fortnite dances over here. Pokey, right? That's the Pokey emote. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. But this is his intro. It says, "Don't be sorry, be better, ho." You got the Elden Ring front cover stabbing Kratos in the neck. He has no neck and no body. The freaking head's off. Then you got Aloy crying. 2017 rip, 2022 rip, because Horizon Zero awards. You know, that's the joke. But 2022, they didn't have a Horizon game. So I don't know. You got a booger in their nose. You got bags under their eyes, red eyes. Caden's crying. You made Caden cry with this intro, Sean. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. My son is crying. And then I'm gonna have to check on Caden. Hold on. I text my husband. Let me text him again. Okay. Husband will help. Okay, so we have what the hell is this guy's name again? I can't think right now. Mom brain. But he's getting kicked in the back. He's getting made fun of. You got Jeff Keighley giving him a hug. The whole thing. So this was like a Game Awards thing. He's all proud. He's all, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to check on Caden. Oh my goodness. Okay, but let me go back to this before I forget. 48 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. Give me like 2 minutes, okay? Oh yeah, Jim Ryan, you're right, my bad. See, I can think. All right, we're good. Okay, I wanted to hear this part though, because this was freaking hilarious. I saw this.
Xbox zoom in. The ForTza Horizon account should be POS of the week. You piece of shit.
Right, Eric?
The ForTza Horizon account. Should definitely be POS of the week, in my opinion. What's going on? Yeah, they ain't gonna give that, bro. Yeah, 100% D1. 100%.
So this had me laughing because this is a real tweet? Like this is the Forza Horizon account putting this meme up? It says don't forget about the other thing. So it has this is so old. It's been going around forever. Horizon players, Horizon Realms, and then now looking at Forza Horizon 5 on PS5. So they posted this, I guess. Fighting back tears.
Bro, ForTza Horizon account is a POS. Whoever's running that shit needs a left hook.
Gaz post Thanksgiving.
Honestly.
Nah, stop.
Whoever's running that shit needs a left hook.
I can never tell if this guy's joking or
I don't
not,
know what
That's
it
the
means
thing.
is just that us guys are jealous and all that, but I don't give a fuck, bro. But listen to me. Don't put shit like that out there.
Marcus, what's up? So if Gears comes to PlayStation, how would you feel about that? Oh, I'm all for it. I've made videos about it. I've said it in the past. I would tweet about it. People don't like that I say that, but I'm all for it. I want Gears to be supported. At the end of the day, like honestly, it doesn't matter about the box. Like I know. It's hard to believe sometimes. It's an unheard of thing. But I just want Gears to be thriving. I want Gears to be Gears again. Like I really do.
Come on.
And plus I want to play.
Come on.
Listen.
Yikes.
Crow with the sub. Thank you, Crow. Appreciate that with the Prime. Thank you so much. What was I going to say? Also, who wouldn't want to play some newbies? I want to play Gears with some newbies. Who doesn't? Hell yeah, shoot.
They're about to make money, but listen to me.
It'll be fun.
Make money in a different way. That's what I'm gonna say.
Make money in a different
Make money
way.
in a different way.
Needs players. Exactly.
But anyway,
Because these guys ain't playing it. Let's be real. And I was thinking this during his intro too. Like, did he play Elden Ring? Sean, you play Elden Ring or no? Because I mean, with that intro, I don't know, man. What's your name? I want to check. Let's check. Should we check? Sean 786 Elden Ring. You play any Elden Ring? What's up? What's up, Sean? Huh? I don't see anything. That looks like a stream. Elden Ring destroys PlayStation's best games. You hate to see it. Let's see. Is there any gameplay? No, of course there isn't. This man looking at me. Look at it with the memes. Look at this dude. What? Are you... Dude, come on, man. Look at this dude. Okay, where's your gameplay? You play this game? What's up? Of course you're not playing this game. That's what I'm saying. Like, there, I don't see anything for him. He's not gonna have no gameplay. No, of course not. It would have been on there already. Shout out to, look at all these gamers. Look at these gamers. But anyways, yeah, like, oh my gosh. Hold on.
Bro, but listen to me. Don't put shit like that out there.
So, my thing is like, and it's not all of them. There's a lot of gearheads on Xbox, of course. Like, there's so many people still playing it now. Like, there's some gearheads still playing at this moment. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to this guy. I'm talking to freaking Boom, ILP, freaking, well, Smooth plays. Shout out to Smooth. Smooth played Gears. Okay, so we got to get that straight. Smooth is the only one I've seen and I've played with Gears. But everyone else doing all this talking and these memes and stuff and mad because Forza Horizon tweeted this, like, are you even playing them? I don't know.
They're about to make money, but listen to me. Make money in a different way. That's what I'm gonna say.
In a different way. They're not playing it. Yeah, so let me bring it back. So that's the reason, that's one of the reasons I feel, because Gears needs support. Gears needs it. Thank you, Crow, again for the sub. I appreciate that. Mr. Souls-like says, did you get your Nightreign email for the test? I did. I'm very excited. I did.
T-Rock 40 super chatted $2. Sean is the master of the title screen screenshot.
Thank you, T-Rock. Appreciate it. Me and T-Rock are on the same page when it comes to this stuff. If they're not playing the games, we don't want to hear it, man. We will... Listen, we will have some jokes. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Check them. I'm trying. I'm working on it. We here. I'm a PlayStation guy, and the only reason I own an Xbox was for Forza, Gears, and Halo. This is crazy times. It definitely reminds me of the Sega era, and I don't understand what is going on. Yeah, a lot of people are comparing Xbox to Sega. They're even saying, like, Sega... Xbox, it's a whole thing, but Sega was a different situation. Xbox is, for the time being and the roadmap, they've acquired these studios, they have Game Pass, and that's going to be the push. It's going to be all about Game Pass everywhere, and we know this. I don't have to explain it to you guys. You guys know what's up. They're going to be everywhere. And it's Microsoft. It's freaking Microsoft. They're going to make money and they're going to be software first, just like they've always been. So, like, it's not Sega exactly. But if we're talking about the console, potentially.
Make money in a different way. Oh, man.
Potentially the consoles might not be no more.
Bro.
That's possible.
Let's step this up. Where are we right now?
Let's see what else he says, because I didn't watch.
Oh, do you know what's funny? There's a clip of Addict and Kids Move.
He reacts to Addict. I wanted to react. Okay, let's pull up Addict and Smooth. You guys want to watch Addict and Smooth? I want to pull this one up because...
Xbox, are those games coming?
For one, it's clear on this side. We're at the source, all right? His was a little blurry and stuff. He's using that, the StreamYard... You guys on StreamYard, like, if you don't pay for like a better quality, it's very blurry, and like if you pull up screenshots and videos and stuff, it's very blurry because you're not on OBS. See, I use OBS, so you guys you're gonna get the image that I'm seeing and how clear it is and stuff. So that's a bad thing about StreamYard, especially if you're solo. If you're doing a solo stream and you don't have people with you, you might as well just go on OBS. Just a tip. But they like to pull up their super chats and like their chats and stuff. So you could do that, which is kind of cool. You could highlight a certain chat and bring it up at the bottom. I like that. But you
got me.
Unhinged Panda. This should be over here, you guys. Thank you, Panda. Thank you so much. 23 months. You're almost at 2 years. Let's watch the old married couple fight about Xbox. What's up, Prel? Xbox is combining their Xbox and PC and publishing everywhere. Yeah, the rumor, or like I guess it's a rumor. The next Xbox might have like Steam integration, which I think they need to do. They have to do something. They have to do something that is so different people want to buy it. Because otherwise, if it's just like a basic, just here's the next Xbox and it's the same thing, but just more powerful, that's not going to work. They got to do something, because I mean, reality is it is what it is. Like, you don't really need an Xbox. You can just play them on PC. You can play them on PlayStation now. So we're in a new era only because the games are going to PlayStation. They've been on PC. That's nothing new. They've been there. I've been playing them there. I got Gears 5 on there. I haven't really looked back when it comes to Xbox games. I either use PC Game Pass because I get codes and stuff like that, or I buy the game on Steam, or if it's third party, I get it on PlayStation or PC. So it just depends. Like, it pretty much depends, honestly. It sounds crazy probably to people who don't stream or don't make content, but there's sometimes I base my purchases on, is it going to stream well? Is the port good? Because I want to stream, I want to make content. Do I want to use my PlayStation to record, or do I want to use OBS? Do I want to, you know what I mean? Those are the questions I ask myself. It's not about, I want to get it on my PlayStation because I have to have it on PlayStation. Like, that's not what it is. A lot of it has to do with content and my friends, if they're getting the same game, or just what am I playing on at the moment? Like my PC, if I'm on my PC a lot, hey, I'll just get another game on PC, So it's kind of a different factors.
On an Xbox?
Do you like Last of Us and God of War? Have you played them?
Yeah, I love those
Let
games.
me rewind it.
While they're in the service. Now, if you want a little bit more grunt, a little more power, get the Xbox Series X. That's a 4K.
Hold on.
You get a PlayStation play.
All with this hardware bullshit. I mean,
this is the
I would
part.
still easily consider. You said value in money. Xbox. That's easy. I can easily recommend Xbox.
So, I mean, we'll just agree to disagree. It's fine. We can agree to disagree. Look, I'm not saying I hate the Xbox hardware as of right now, but I'm saying in terms of a future investment, someone buying to something that they're going to play for the next couple of years, I can't recommend it. I can't.
I can. It's easy because the thing is that the reason why I can recommend it because
Come on, Smooth.
I'm not somebody
Come on, Smooth.
going to expect somebody to buy every single game that releases at full price when it releases. Because that's all that matters. Because the thing is, people comes down to like, games, they got more games. You're not going to buy or play every single last one of them. And if you do, if you're that, if you're that frugal or you want to try that much stuff at one time, the best place to do that is on Xbox with Game Pass, where you can do all that for fairly cheap.
He just answered like his own. I wonder if it gets to that part of the argument where he answers his own fanboyism in a way. Because that's true. You're not going to buy every game. Because, people will run with the myth of like, you could just play all these games on Game Pass. Well, it's like, well, you're not going to play all of them. Or, yeah, you're going to have to buy all these games on PlayStation because you don't have Game Pass. It's like, yeah, but nobody's buying all of them. You know what I mean? They're not buying every single one.
Yeah, okay. But you still invest in the Xbox.
We're not talking about the ecosystem. We're talking about the hardware.
Come on with this hardware bullshit. I mean, in order,
you're going to sit here and tell me that this isn't different from the ecosystem.
No, it's not.
So you're giving me that everything's an Xbox bullshit now.
If we're talking about, you just said no,
no, hold up. if we're talking about the ecosystem, then yeah, I would be a little bit
Good
more
times,
down with that.
Audible.
But we're not.
Good
I have
times.
been talking about the hardware.
What's up,
'cause
Vanilla?
You brought up the hardware.
Yeah,
said
because you still
play your
use it.
Xbox.
Yes, you
We're
still
talking
use it.
about the hardware.
You
Stop
still
it,
use
Smooth.
it, bro.
Stop it. You know what I'm talking about.
No,
Stop trying
no.
to swindle stuff. You know what I'm
So some context here in case, because we did kind of miss the beginning. I didn't find the right area. The question was, can you genuinely recommend the Xbox for somebody who's buying like their first console? And Addict is saying he can't because of what's going on. Smooth says he still would. So that's
talking
the...
about.
So what would you recommend if you're not recommend? I'm curious.
Okay, let's
what
see
would
what
you
it says.
recommend?
Right now, I would recommend PC. That's what I would recommend.
For what?
Because
For
it gets-
why?
It gets Xbox games. It gets the PlayStation games eventually.
Smooth's getting mad.
You get a PlayStation, play every game on Xbox, just about.
So
Probably in a year, you'll play every game on PlayStation day and date.
So you're recommending them
Hey,
with this
Panda.
idea. So you're like, hey,
hold on,
buy a $700 PlayStation and buy.
Thank you, Panda. Appreciate you. Who got gifted? Rambling. That troll? Nah. That's cool. Thank you. Welcome, Rambling. You got gifted. Appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. Seriously. So yeah, there's a little bit of a civil war here, but they've done this before. Addict is actually talking sense in this. He's actually kind of giving Smooth the business a little bit. Like, come on, Smooth. Like, you have to admit. Like, he gets to that point where he's trying to talk logic into him, and Smooth just gets a little bit more flustered as he goes. So it's funny.
Every single game, $70, one at a time, a la carte, or buy an Xbox and try all those games that PlayStation are getting in your subscription service for $20.
Is it good? You guys not too loud?
Xbox right now.
Sell you an Xbox? Okay. Like,
Okay, I don't have an Xbox.
Let's hear this
right
pitch.
Now. Come
Let's
on,
hear this
Smooth.
pitch.
Sell me
Yeah.
an Xbox. I'm curious.
okay, so the Xbox, which one would you like? Xbox Series X, Series S? You get the world's smallest
Okay, it
Xbox
don't
Series.
matter.
You get the world's smallest Xbox, which is the Xbox Series S. You can get it for as low as $249.99. You get this bad boy. You get Xbox Game Pass, which is $20 a month. You get play the newest games such as Forza Horizon 5, Avowed, Starfield, Indiana Jones. You get freaking Minecraft, all the games that everybody's bragging about that PlayStation's finally getting. You can get on your Xbox Series S for
Smooth hates facts.
$20 a month. And if you want to own your games, if you're afraid to go, you can buy them on discount while they're in the service. Now, if you want a little bit more grunt, a little more power, get the Xbox Series X. That's a 4K machine. Games run at 4K games run up to 120 FPS. You get the same games the Xbox Series S games, except they look.
I don't care
and
about
run
size.
better,
Next.
on there.
You don't like them small, Brian?
Yeah,
Oh man.
that what's up? What else?
I get that, Smooth, but now I'm the person that you're trying to sell to, because obviously there's going to be a back and forth if he was actually trying to sell this to. Yeah, but I see that Forza Horizon's coming to PlayStation. Like, what's that about? Like, isn't that an exclusive? So exactly what if the games are on the other platform, why should I pick PlayStation 5 over this platform when that game is going over there anyway?
Because it already exists on Xbox Series X today, and it's cheaper.
But then they're gonna hit you with, God of War and Last of Us over there
yeah,
too.
you don't have those
Are
games.
those games coming to PlayStation?
See what he says.
I mean, Xbox. Are those games coming to Xbox?
Do you like Last of Us and God of War? Have you played them?
Yeah, I love those games. They're great.
Then if that's what then hey, get a fucking PC if you want to play those and your Xbox games.
So
But that's not okay.
those games come to PC day and date.
Not yet.
Why
Not
are you
yet.
telling me to sell you an Xbox? You want to bring up PlayStation fucking IPs?
No.
Smooth. Because that's the argument. It's like, which one would you recommend? For somebody coming in and a new gamer, or they're looking to buy a new console. You got to weigh the pros and cons. So the con is you're not going to get The Last of Us and God of War. So what's your answer to that? And he's like, why are you bringing up PlayStation IPs? It's like, what?
No,
What?
This is the conversations
Smooth?
you're gonna have when you
Yeah.
actually selling
the people I recommend
took it away.
people
Sell me
the
a
people
platform without
the
any
people
exclusives,
the people
Smooth.
I recommend Xbox 2 aren't that
What's a wall?
they're not talking to me about PlayStation. It's like, hey, What do you
Nathan
like?
Drake collection.
Nah, they don't care about no.
They probably just let you speak till you stop talking, Smooth. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, I don't oversell. I don't oversell.
Man,
I don't oversell.
He walks over there and they're like, "Oh man, it's that console, dude. Man. It's that game,
No, this
You gotta spill console stuff on us for 30 minutes.
This is what I
Imagine working with Smooth. That would be entertaining right there. I just imagine like my office setting and I see Smooth go by. Hey Smooth, what you playing? I'm on Game Pass. And you trying to sell that console to everybody who listens.
This is what I do.
What's up, Michael?
I ask them if they have a platform.
Real Joker,
right? If
what's
they have
good?
Xbox already or PC, I sell them on Game Pass because I'm like, and they discover something new.
Right
now,
there,
if they have PlayStation,
that's a good sell.
if they have PlayStation, I sell them on games that are cross-play so I can play with them.
Okay, then here's my thing. Why would you sell someone a hardware that they have to pay $300 to $500 when you still
I will
have
only
that
sell
value?
someone.
Hold up, let me finish. When you have that value in PC for no multiplayer and it's $10 and nothing, not 20. Go.
I'm not going to answer that. I will only sell like.
You're talking about value, correct?
Yeah, there's value in having an Xbox. So
PC,
I'm not arguing Xbox versus PC. Xbox.
But no, we
the
are
thing
arguing
and
on Xbox being valued.
yeah,
So, explain
and all Xbox is a more convenient PC. That's all it is. It's a
Huh? A more convenient PC. Can I stream from OBS on there? Can I use OBS and stream as I'm doing right now on the Xbox? Can I play my Steam games on there? See, that's why I think they need to integrate Steam, if anything. That would be something they should do in the future, but I don't know.
more convenient PC.
So why ain't no one buying it? Why does it keep going
Because
down?
people are educated and people are dumb and sheep and they like PlayStation better. That's all.
What?
It's very entertaining. It is. Old married couple. Oh man. This is getting a lot of traction right now. It's making its rounds because they're saying addict, like two-pieced Smooth in this. Like he got him. He really got him flustered and all that.
To sell me the Xbox.
No.
None of your other brethren are doing it either, so they're all buying PlayStations.
They're all PlayStation's it's where it's at. That's where the popularity. I mean, shame on them.
Why is PlayStation?
That's something my uncle would say. Shout out to my uncle. He's an Xbox dude, and sometimes we talk about things. I'll take little jabs at him. We talk about gaming and console wars and stuff, and he'll say things like that. Oh, that's just where that's what's popular, and people are dumb. They go over there. Like he would say something like that.
PlayStation's the best place to
I
play.
could visualize him saying that.
PC over PlayStation because you have actually more options on PC.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on.
only.
Why do people flock to PlayStation?
It's just it's like, why do people flock to iPhones? Same thing. Why do people flock to Apple? I think PlayStation just has that thing. Whatever Apple has over like phones and music. I think that's what PlayStation has over gaming. It's just perception. It's brand. They have a strong brand.
They have a strong brand.
Is strong though.
Yeah, but I'm not mad at it. That's just natural things.
No, but but that case.
There's some truth in that, I would say. Nintendo, of course, I think has the other mind share, the other half too. It's the brand, the names, trusted.
No, the 360 was 20 years ago, and Xbox has had four consoles, and only 360 is the one that was successful.
Completely defeats your.
Ouch. Trouble on the water. Speaking of flustered, Limp Bizkit is tired of lines and what's to tell us what a man is. Oh man, T-Rock.
No, it doesn't.
Going from the Wii U to the Switch. The Wii U
We'll watch a little
is
bit
considered
more.
one of the worst selling consoles in history. The Switch is one of the highest selling consoles in history. Smooth, they're right the fuck beside each other in generation. So explain to me how you lose the perception and the Wii U is one of the worst
just watching
selling consoles
Smooth.
in history and the Switch is one of the highest selling consoles in history. Your logic don't make sense.
No, it does. Is that we're in a different age. You can't compare those generations. You can't compare 2005.
Right now.
You can't compare 2005 to 2025, and you can't compare it to 2012 to 2017 or wherever the Switch took off. Things are different now, and
Different.
the thing is
So Addict's point was like the Switch was the rebound, right? And we could argue, we've heard this in other videos too. PS4, Big Cloud, where you at? You said this. PS4 was redemption for PS3, and now it's argued PS5 is, not as good or something, but there's redemptions. It's like you have a certain generation that doesn't do so hot, and then these brands like Nintendo and PlayStation, they're able to recover and have redemption. So Addict's saying Xbox hasn't had that, and I don't know if Smooth is getting it or not.
Yo, everybody should have bought an Xbox One over the PS4, and
Smooth. What are we doing, Smooth? What are we doing?
Xbox Series would have been in a better situation. Xbox One was a better platform, had the better games. Sure, it had a low towards the end, but it only had that low because everybody's deflected Xbox.
Dude, the Xbox One, I'm sorry, it was not good. It was not good.
For PlayStation, and right now PlayStation is riding high off of nothing. People are still buying PlayStation 5, and they don't really have to do anything. And people,
that's my point. Their perception is so good they don't even
the
have to do
Xbox
nothing.
One was damaging. It just was.
And then there's a reason for that, because at the end of the day, even though I enjoy my Xbox, they ran a better campaign. They ran the game better. And even though I hate it, I hope this runs well, and I hope Xbox offsets the cost on the hardware.
That's
on the
crazy
rest
to
of the
say.
aspects of their gaming division.
Smooth is
But
crazy.
This is coming from a corporation, from every corporation.
He looks mad too. He looks
only see
defeated.
the bottom line. And if they see something that's drastically costing them money and it's cheaper to cut that shit off and still do a third-party aspect, they're going to do that.
All
When
right.
you see a company that does zero to sell the hardware, it's hard for me to expect that they're going to continue investing into marketing,
All right.
into R&R for
all
the
right,
next hardware.
all right, I'm gonna ask you this, and all the people that came after my neck when I said this. So since
Everybody's wrong
everybody
but
see
me.
where we're at, I said a long time ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I said
Apple. I know exactly what you're
Microsoft
gonna say.
should
And
sell
yes,
Xbox to Apple.
should've bought-
So
Apple should've bought.
does everybody agree with me? Because if y'all care about that shit, because the only
Apple should have bought Xbox. That's what he's saying. Let me see what you guys are saying. Xbox's redemption is the cloud and handheld PCs. Right now, it's the best moment to release their new hardware. I don't know about that, rambling. They do. They're supposed to have a handheld. Smooth's face. What the heck? That handheld is supposed to come. I'd be interested in the handheld. I want to see what that's going to do. But if we're talking strictly the hardware console, Xbox One was very damaging. We all know that. When they came out first, remember E3? I remember it like it was yesterday. That $500 box, right? Or was it 6? 5. I think it was 5. And then PS4 followed and was $100 cheaper. And without that DRM stuff, Don Matrix comments, those did a lot of damage. Remember, he's like, oh, we have the 360. If you can't always be online, there's the 360. That alone did so much damage. And then you had PlayStation with the, hey, you could trade games. And they're just, here you go. Boom, done. Mic drop. It was over. It was over. It was really bad. Bad time for Xbox. It was a lot of damage. And then Phil Spencer came in and he's helped. But to recover from that, it has just been such a battle for them because PlayStation won people over, myself included. I sold my Xbox One, got the PS4. I played Bloodborne. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. I was on my PS4 after that because I went full on with the Souls and all that. But other people had similar, jumps. They jumped over. What's up, Sanjay? What's good? And so they invested now into PlayStation's ecosystem. And now they're comfy. They're content. They got their God of Wars, they got their Last of Us, they got Horizon, if they're into Horizon, you know, like T-Rock. They played their Fortnite there, they play their everything, you know, that like they just invested, and maybe they were in their teenage years, now they're adults, and there's just with PlayStation now. So it is what it is. Like, yeah, the mindshare rambling, it's just so hard to get back after that defeat. And then you have Nintendo doing their thing, selling like crazy. That Switch 2 is going to go bonkers. That's going to go nuts. So you're talking PlayStation and Nintendo trading off who's in first or second, and then you got Xbox just lower and lower and lower, and they just never recovered. And they're never likely going to recover in the console space. So that's why they're doing all of this. They have to. Like, it's just common sense. There's no hate. It's not like me and I'm trying to pick on it or say it's bad, or they're just doing what they have to do. It is what it is. They're going to make with their money through software. And the next Xbox, whatever it is likely going to be in third place. And they'll just sell their games everywhere. I mean, it is what it is.
The only company that actually cares about shit like that and cutting everybody off and making you come to them is Apple and even Meta.
No, hold on. That's not true. Every industry has exclusives. Don't sit here and let Xbox tell you that this is different. Every industry has exclusives.
That's why Smooth can't win an argument.
Streaming service, I don't expect
He
to go to
can't win an
Netflix and
argument.
expect you to watch The
He's
Boys.
getting mad.
I don't expect to go to Prime and watch Squid Games. Food services, I don't expect to go to McDonald's.
But guess
and
what? I
want
guarantee you
Whopper.
won't be
I don't
surprised
expect
if it
to
was
go to
available over there, though.
Huh?
I guarantee you wouldn't be surprised if it just showed up over there. I guarantee you wouldn't be surprised.
But you never see it.
No,
So
but
why are we
the
gonna act like this
exclusiveness is not that
No,
strong in those mediums.
What?
It's not as
Huh?
strong in those mediums. No, I think.
Netflix doesn't spend millions upon millions of years making their own.
Shout out to
exclusives.
Smooth.
Making their own stuff.
I
Sure.
love Smooth.
But like the thing is, dude, I think you're overvalued. But even Netflix was launching movies into the theater at the same time as launching it into their service because they felt like once they started getting bigger stars, they had to start licensing some of those films out.
And they
He's
do
making
that.
up his
That's
own
probably
world.
More of a contract between them and the person they. But the vast majority of Netflix movies don't go to.
Okay, they're talking about like Netflix and stuff. I hate when it goes into that territory. I mean, I get it. I understand the analogies and stuff, but I'd rather just keep it on the boxes gaming. But that's kind of the gist of it. Like they were going back and forth. It was a long. So this is, damn, this whole thing, Addict versus Smooth, from 36 minutes to a hour and 5 minutes. So it was going for a long time. Definitely, you guys go check it out. You know, Addict was over there trying to talk some sense into Smooth, and Smooth was just not trying to hear it. He was not trying to hear it. Who wrote this? I don't know if there's another part in this that's like, let me see.
I'm the person that you're trying to sell to because obviously.
Okay,
there's
we
gonna be a
watched
back
that
and forth.
We watched that part. I like to read comment sections. You know, another thing too, since I'm not on Twitter anymore, it's been a while. I'm way more involved in the comment sections on like YouTube videos. I like to read the comments. I'll leave comments if I'm allowed and I'm not hidden addict. But you know, I will. I'll communicate with certain YouTubers through the comment section now, and then I like to read what people are saying and stuff. But just a lot of people, you know, saying Smooth talking crazy. I don't know if you guys can see these. Are they really small? They're probably small for you guys. Smooth broke out into an Xbox Series commercial in the middle of a debate. Smooth bought a gaming PC so he could defend himself from the PS4 Pro owners on Twitter. Number one, this is how bad Xbox failed him. And two, he need to spend his money on therapy instead. Oh my gosh. People talk crazy on here. Loving the passion from Addict. Has Smooth ever been right about anything? Smooth got destroyed. Damn, man, this is pure entertainment. Addict. So people giving Addict some credit for like I guess, sticking it to Smooth a little bit. I mean, they're friends, so they have this back and forth. They butt heads, and I think they make a good duo just because of that. Because Smooth, you know, will say his Smooth things, and then Addict will kind of check him a little bit. So it makes up for comedy, and it can be entertaining. So this is like getting a lot of attention. Glad I decided to listen today. Game Pass. Yeah, man. But Smooth, he's definitely one of the most passionate Xbox fans, because he will go down with the ship. He will be there till the end. The comment section is sometimes the best part. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's times I click on a video and I don't even watch it. I just read the comments. I am sorry. I give them the view, right? They get the view, so it's supporting in a way. But I sometimes will go straight to the comments just based on like what the video's about. This person I've seen around PS5 blows 317. Who needs Game Pass when you can pay full price for Xbot games? Xbot? What's on your mind? Soon, the ponies will be Xbots and play Xbox games. Like, how old is this person? They gotta be like a teenager or something. I would hope. Ponies been looking more like stallions. You really want to brag about not owning shit? Yeah, it's kind of a weird flex. The Game Pass flex is kind of a weird one, I've always thought. Because, yeah, you're not owning those games. You're paying monthly to... It's like anything. They were talking about Netflix and all that. You're paying monthly to watch that stuff, but you don't own it. That's with anything, right? I like to buy games that I want to support. That's just me, though. It's not a flex, or it's not me saying, like I'm better because I want to buy the games. It's just is what it is. It's one of those things where it's like, I like to buy games to support them. Like Lies of P, for example, went to Game Pass, but I bought it. Actually, well, okay, so I got a code for PC, right? And then I bought it on PS5. So I put money into the game, right? So that's where I'm coming from on it. Like, I want sequels. I want DLC. I want games supported in that way. It's not me wanting to flex like, oh, I'm going to spend my money. But you do own the game, right? And you do support something you believe in and want more content from. And that's the hope at the end of the day. Remnant was another example. That went to Game Pass later, which I thought was perfect. But it was sold pretty good. Remnant 2 sold better than the first one. And guess what? We got 3 DLCs. 3. Now imagine if that game went straight to Game Pass and none of us bought it. You think we'd get all that DLC? You think we'd get a sequel? It'd be less likely. It'd be very less likely. So that's where I come from on it. I don't like spending money. Nobody likes spending money. Maybe you do. I don't know. I don't. But I like to own my stuff, and I want to play games. If I got to buy the game, then I'm zoomed in again. Why does it zoom in like that? But you guys get what I'm saying. Let me switch over. Can we switch over? God damn! Sam! Let me go back. I don't know why it does this. Okay, this is the bad con of this camera. All right? Ain't nobody trying to see me this damn close. Where's my zoom in? Or zoom out? Zoom out, god damn it. Sheesh. And I'm having drop frames? Wow, okay, I'm having drop frames too. How are you good? Is the stream good? It says I'm dropping frames. I've had 13,000 dropped frames in the last, I don't even know. You guys see that red at the bottom? You see that? You see that? What's going on? Xbox zoom in like that guy Sean said. So yeah, man, it's that's just where I'm coming from on it. There's also Digital Foundry. They talked about it a little bit. I don't know if we'll watch this. They're kind of a little bit boring. I don't know. It's one of those things where, and I've said this before, now that it's not really console wars now. Hey, who's this? Blitz with the sub. Appreciate you, Blitz. If you're here live or you just are in a random video of mine subbing, I appreciate you. Thank you. Stream buffered. Yeah, the frames dropped. It should be good now, though. It should be good. What was I saying? Let me zoom out a bit. The camera thing threw me off. All I saw was my big face. You don't watch DF anymore? Yeah. I'm kind of the same. I don't really watch them that much. The camera calling you Eric close-ups for the win. What's up, Glenser? What do you guys think of Smooth? What he was saying right there? What do you guys think? It's like Sly Crow is saying this man making up his own world. That's how I feel with music. I pay for Apple Music, but I also buy my albums to support bands I like. JT, yeah, I was like that. Recently, I've been kind of bad with it. I've been just doing Spotify. I haven't really bought albums. But you know what? I'm an old mom that yells at cloud when it comes to music. I'm not like that with gaming. Gaming, I'm always refreshed. I'm like, damn, there's always good games. I'm always happy. Music's a little bit different because I grew up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s and I grew up as a teenager in the 90s. And so I was very into 90s music and those kinds of bands. And I love electronica music. I love EDM. So I grew up on that too. And now as an adult, I just like EDM. And that's... We're not really buying albums like that. We're listening to specific songs from different DJs and stuff like that. I'm watching, streams where they're putting on a set and doing a show. That's kind of where I am with music right now. But I used to be a loyalist. I was on the CD train for years. Even after people stopped buying CDs, I was still buying CDs. I had a CD Discman at work when everybody else... God damn it! Stop zooming on me. Why is it doing that? Is my camera like, you like it's suspicious of me or what's up? But yeah, like I was one of those where I would be at work and we were able to listen to music and everybody was on their, oh my gosh, what was that thing called? Well, they had what's it called? What was the Apple thing called? The music thing? I can't think right now. I'm just photogenic. No, I'm really not. I must be. You know what? I think what it is maybe my hand movements. Or I'm leaning. I want to figure this out. What am I doing that's making it zoom in? Okay, I know it moves. Like we do the moving thing. That's fine. I don't know, man. I'll have to figure that out. If you guys notice anything I'm doing and then it zooms, let me know. Because I don't know if it's like a hand motion I'm doing or... Yeah, the iPod, thank you. But what was the one that Microsoft made? What was it called? iTunes, yeah, thank you, Casey. I had the mini iPod later, but for the longest time, Zune, yeah, I had a friend who had a Zune. Right? And I remember she let me use it at work one time. So I was listening to her music. She was all into the Beatles and like just different bands. So I was listening like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like you have like, oh yeah, I load in my songs from my Mac. She had a Mac and you can get any song and get them on there. I'm like, oh, dang. I'm over here like, I'm cool with my CDs. I was a CD user until the ship went down, man. I was loyal to CDs and physical music for the longest time. And you guys, for those who don't know, I was also a DJ. And when I DJ'd, I would burn CDs to use on my sets, or I would get the actual vinyl. Like I was hardcore physical media for music. I was going down with the ship, like down. But for gaming now and music now, I'm very digital. I'm very, very digital, but I buy my games. I'm not one of those like I have to get it free or on Game Pass or I'm not playing it. Like, no, I'll buy it. If I really want the game, I'm going to buy it. I want to own it. And I'm a Souls head. I want to support my Souls games, so I buy them, you know? So do your finger like, come here. Come here. Does that work? Come here, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I gotta figure out. If you guys notice anything, what causes the zoom in, let me know, because I have no clue. I don't know what is going on with it. It's really weird. I'll get over here. Stuck hotkey. I don't know, man. I don't have no hotkeys or nothing. There's got to be something. Because look, if I show you my this is what I use, right? This is the zoom. Okay. There's no reason this should like click on its own and zoom in. So who knows? I don't know. Let's see what this video is. The floodgates are open.
Believe it or not, the console war is over. Which may surprise some to know that it's still going. No, it isn't, because Microsoft has finally shut down and ceded victory to the mighty Sony, or vice versa. The House of PlayStation has swapped places with Nintendo a few times to have the highest selling console of a particular month. Sure, Xbox hardware sales continue to fall.
Let's see what this
that
is.
Microsoft is
Scroll
not
wheel?
concealing. Yet
know,
none
man.
of these companies have ceased their efforts, be it in console manufacturing, first-party game development, or exclusive benefits.
Hi-Fi Rush.
So what's going on exactly? Well, Forza Horizon 5, Playground Games' exceptional open-world racer, is finally coming
They
to
have
PS5
Kratos.
this spring.
Whoa.
Playground Games
They have Kratos on the license plate. They are some trolls.
exceptional open-world racer is
What the
finally coming
heck?
to PS5
Who's
this
on the?
spring.
Is that real? Like, did they do that? Can you do the? I haven't played Horizon and Forza Horizon in a long time.
Games' exceptional open-world
You
racer
make your
is
name and then it
finally
goes on
coming to
the
PS5 this
license
spring.
plate, right?
Suddenly, rumors have emerged of various Microsoft titles making the jump, like the upcoming Fable, Halo the Master Chief Collection, Starfield, and even
Yikes.
the long-rumored yet unannounced Gears
That
of
must have
War
been on
Trilogy
PC.
Collection.
Using a mouse.
Several of these are also allegedly coming to the Nintendo Switch too. Even something as simple as a job listing for the Initiative's
Custom
Perfect Dark
plates, yeah.
stating
Console Wars is over.
multi-platform
I saw this
optimization
video.
could very well mean a release
Will you still
on
buy
non-Xbox
music?
consoles.
So I've bought a couple CDs. The latest Pearl Jam CD I bought. Their album I bought. Who else? I've bought a few, but it's very far and few between these days because it takes a lot for like a new band or new album to really make me want it. A lot of the bands I listen to aren't really making new music. So, yeah, I haven't really bought a lot of CDs lately. Perfect Dark.
The proverbial
Forza Horizon
floodgates
5 is
are
gorgeous.
open.
It's still
Chaos and
yeah, it's
pandemonium,
still good.
etc.
Good
However,
looking.
it actually appears to be the second stage of Microsoft's plan, one that began a year ago with key releases. Those were Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves. At the time, rumors circulated about all kinds of properties. Hellblade 2, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, etc.
Hellblade 2 hasn't been announced yet
Only be these titles,
for
testing the waters and
PlayStation,
whatnot.
or hasn't? The scene though. Right?
Outside of Sea of Thieves, we don't know how well the titles performed, but it was enough to confirm other titles as multi-platform releases, like the Outer Worlds
Add that
2
third
and
person
Indiana
mode for
Jones.
us PlayStation.
So why is Forza Horizon 5 so special?
Because it's a big
Probably
three.
because it's remained exclusive all this time.
It's one
and
of the
now
big
it's
three.
finally launching for another platform. What was a big selling point of Game Pass, leading to the biggest first week for the service at one point, will now be on a rival
Still a pretty
platform.
game. I like
If
Forza
there
Horizon.
were rumors before of nothing being off the table, they're pretty much a given now. The question isn't how or why Microsoft's
I'm not gonna buy
exclusives
it,
will arrive on
but-
PS5 and maybe the Switch too, but when.
Not gonna lie to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength.
What do you guys think is coming next? Halo or Gears? What's coming first? I think it's Gears.
But we're a team.
Just because that collection.
That lone wolf stuff stays behind.
Halo's the big daddy.
Got it.
That'll be last. I think it's gonna be Gears.
Don't get me wrong. It would be a big deal for the likes of Halo, Gears of War, and Forza Unrivaled Play.
They're going like from okay, if you put the big three, right? From most popular or most what's no, I'm trying to think of a different word. Controversial, or what would hit harder to the fans. You got to ease them in. So of the big three, which one would you choose to ease people in? I would choose Forza. So I would say, okay, put Forza. All right, ease them in, let them know this is from the big three. So they know what to expect, and they'll be let down gentler. So it's Forza first, then Gears, and then the big daddy Halo third. Because at that point, when Gears goes, everyone's going to be fine. Well, maybe not fine, but they're going to know Halo's coming. There's nothing you could do about it. It's happening. They should already feel that, but it'll be even more so when Gears goes first and then Halo is last.
Platforms.
Yes.
At one point,
Gears will be
there was
first.
fierce competition between Microsoft and Sony to one-up
Halo's
each other.
iconic. It really
So, the
is.
Halo
Like for
killer.
me, I love Gears, but I know Halo was bigger. Like, let's be real. Halo was iconic. Gears was iconic to me, but not in the grand scheme and like for the grand like consensus. It was Halo. Halo's at the top. So
the ad lambasting,
it'll be
Xbox
last.
One's original digital games policy.
That's gonna be
etc.
nuts, dude.
The fact that we'll likely never see the likes of Horizon, God of War, The Legend of Zelda, or even Mario on Microsoft's consoles is also worth
Freaking
noting.
Kate.
For some, the fact that Microsoft finally
Freaking Kate.
is
Killer.
You know what?
Killer.
It's finally acknowledging
She can't even
the
aim.
Xbox
Killer
hardware,
ass.
That no matter how good its
Oh, they
games
are playing on
no
PC.
one
See, I
wants to
called
buy
it.
an
I
Xbox
knew it.
Series
I could
X or
tell
S.
by the jitter.
Could
Like,
get a PS5 or even a Switch.
look how fast. That's
And yet,
keyboard.
that
Mouse and
sentiment
keyboard.
also goes against what the company is actually saying or doing. Hardware sales are down, but Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer has already said that the company will continue
music,
to make
heroic.
Xbox consoles in the future.
Where's Scarecrow at? I don't
Resources
know,
into
man.
Game
I remember
Pass,
that dude.
which is
That was
exclusive to
hilarious.
Xbox consoles and PC, but it's also been branching out
Ninja
into other
Gaiden.
platforms for a while now.
And they played
Cloud
everything
gaming
on
continues
PC.
to
I could
perform
tell
well,
by their
and it's even
movements. That's
available
all
on
PC.
LG smart TVs, which isn't surprising
Like
since
the,
Amazon
mouse and
Fire TV
keyboard, I should
devices
say.
and Samsung 2020 and preceding smart TVs have been supported. Believe it or not, you can even play titles on the Meta Quest 2 and 3 and Pro from December of 2023.
That booty.
All of this should make an Xbox even less essential than before, but that's seemingly the point. As Spencer
Kate
told
and her
Gamertag
skunk
Radio,
hair.
in the position that I'm in, I look at the hardware as a critical part of what we do. But we're not trying to gatekeep the games off of other places for the benefit of it. Let's go build innovative hardware that people want to use to play.
Innovative.
Whether that's in their
Big
hands
word
or
right
it's
there.
on the television or even other places.
Mm-hmm.
It's seemingly working as a strategy. Outside of Xbox Cloud Gaming, even PC Game Pass subscriptions have gone up by 30% in the second quarter of 2025.
Snap.
You
Snap.
could lay the success of The Division on Call of Duty Black Ops 6, resulting in Microsoft becoming the biggest publisher of December, but Indiana Jones is no slouch either, garnering over 4 million players. And even if you could point to Game Pass as the reason for
Hardware
both
is
titles
critical,
succeeding,
not just
that's
theirs.
likely what the company wants.
PC is the best.
Microsoft's resulting position.
How you doing,
is
Casey,
thus
by the way? How you
very
doing?
Interesting.
It's going to be
This
insane.
isn't like Sega back when it reeled from the disastrous performance of the Saturn and Dreamcast.
Yeah, this
going
ain't Sega.
multi-platform
This is
simply because it
different.
had
This
to
is very
survive.
different.
Instead,
Imagine
the
hearing
Xbox
Mad
brand
World
is
with the
going
PlayStation
beyond
logo.
The original
Ooh.
hardware, without the console necessarily
That's gonna
being
be
abandoned.
weird.
While it accrues more revenue from competing platforms
That's gonna
and
be a
sustains
trip.
arguably the
I'll be
best
real with
game
you guys.
catalog
That'll be a
service
trip.
currently available. There's plenty that could still go wrong, of course. Maybe Microsoft higher-ups will decide that the console business isn't worth the loss and decide to exit. Perhaps the all-in approach on Game Pass isn't providing the requisite returns, but it's too late to back out now. Even as it changes
Yeah, there's
gears,
no going
literally and
back.
figuratively,
They
there have
can't.
still been layoffs across various departments.
There's no going back on this.
However,
Like, the games are gonna
the
go.
brand will likely continue perpetuating
Ew.
beyond into other spaces.
Using that mouse and
Perhaps even the
keyboard, it looks so
handheld PC
wrong.
business, which Game Pass is performing
Audible,
well.
how you play like
We've even
this?
seen teasers of the company potentially releasing its own handheld,
Seeing the-
thus catering to a market
The,
share
the
unique
weapon
from
selection
its
on the
console
side?
competitors.
Ew. Space bar?
now,
Ew.
Xbox
Get
is
that.
still
Get
very
out of
much
here.
alive. It's just transcending
That
what a
doesn't
console
look
should be
right.
in today's space. Sony continues
I give you
to
guys
sell
kudos
consoles
for
without
playing like that.
shipping as many AAA first-party titles as last year showcased. Nintendo will still earn billions off of the Switch 2 despite not competing with the PS5 or Xbox Series X
Nintendo,
in
they're
terms of
fine. They
graphical
could do
prowess,
whatever,
with
and
reports
well,
indicating it's closer to a
maybe not whatever, but as long as they do the Switch 2, and it's, I mean, it is the sequel to the Switch, they're gonna be fine.
PS4. Microsoft's approach is still experimental, and things could shift on a dime like it did.
They're supposed to launch with Mario Kart as well. That's the rumor too, right? I was getting MVPs all the time by the time I dropped. Listen, Audible, I give you credit, man, because you got really good. I remember when you were first on mouse and keyboard, you were kind of struggling, I remember. But you were dedicated, man. I wish I had that dedication to really learn it. I just
Last year, when it
don't.
decided to go multi-platform.
I get too impatient. I get frustrated, and then I always go back to controller.
want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help.
I'm not sure on this game.
Some help.
What's it? South of Midnight?
The so-called glory days of the console wars are doubtlessly far behind.
The
Whether
glory
it makes
days.
business sense in the long run or
The glory days. They've been done. Like, this is the thing. Like, the console wars have been done, but people still keep it going. It's going to keep going. It's just shifting and evolving to something
not
else.
from Microsoft, its approach is beneficial for gaming as a whole in the long run. However, there's
Mm-hmm.
never been a wider amount of choice for games than now, regardless of which
Doesn't
side
feel
you stand
fun.
on.
Not to me either. Well,
Hey,
I'm
did you
not
know
a
that we at
fan.
Gaming Belt upload new
I can't. The mouse and keyboard thing, I like it for certain genres. Like, if I'm doing like a maintenance city skylines or something, of course I'm gonna do mouse and keyboard. I used it a little bit on PoE 2. That wasn't too bad. I did okay, but I did end up going back to controller because I'm just better. I was over here like trying to roll through enemies. You know, I'm playing PoE 2 and I wasn't shooting, but I was using my warrior at the beginning with my freaking hammer and everything, or whatever I was using. And after a while, I was like, you know what? I need to record my gameplay. I need to do this. I want to stream it. I got to show myself playing good. So I ended up going back to controller because I make way too many mistakes on mouse and keyboard. And yeah, I could keep getting better and keep doing it, but I just would go back to controller. That was a decent video. I mean, they're kind of saying the obvious. They're doing a little bit of trolling. You had Kratos on the back of the back of the cars right here. You had Kratos right here. You have Horizon right there. That'd be funny if this one said like Aloy or something, or I don't know. Then you got somebody's whole name over here. Oh, the cool thing about Horizon too, Forza Horizon, is you'll play like your friends list, even though they're not there. It would put their names, so you would see that like a ghost version of them like driving. So I'd be passing, certain friends on my friends list and stuff. That's what they do on Forza. So they got that. It's a cool game. I like Forza Horizon. I liked Part 4 better, I think. I played that more, but Forza Horizon 5 was good too. But yeah, man, of the big three, I mean, it makes sense. They bring the one that's the least hurtful. Because if they came straight up and was like, hey, Halo, boom, on PlayStation, that would have been like, oh my, it would have been huge, like a huge bombshell, more crying, more fanboys going nuts. This way they do Forza, which isn't really the biggest fanboy talking point if you think about it. Like, yeah, they say Halo, Gears, and Forza, but of the three, they ain't playing no Forza. Like, let's be real. They weren't playing no Forza. They're not gonna, I guess, fight for Forza as much as Halo and Gears. So yeah, push out Forza first, let them down gently, with ease, just kind of slide it in, just easily, and then boom, get the Gears rumors going, right? Right, Marty? What's up, Marty? I see you. Get the Gears rumors kind of swirling. That collection comes out. E-Day comes out. Day and date PS5. Boom, over. And then Halo collection after. Maybe, I don't know. And then the new Halo PS5. Like, it's already written. The script is written. Why am I relaxing? Oh, because I said ease it in or something. I said something. But yeah, man, like, it just makes sense. It's not a big deal, but it is being made to be a big deal. And the console wars technically should be dead. But then you got guys like this over here with their intros. Was he crying at the beginning? Like he's wiping them tears slowly. Like, let me run this freaking intro as I wipe my tears real quick. Dude, that's freaking hilarious. Like, he has this whole intro. Elden Ring. You're standing behind Elden Ring, a multi-plat, because Xbox games don't even get nominated. Let's be real. Like, what are we doing? So this was around like the Game Awards time. And they were so anti-God of War that they made these memes and like, oh, look, Elden Ring's gonna win. Haha, take that. It's like, dude, the game's on PlayStation 2 as well. Like, what the frick are we doing? Who wrote this? Oh, it's too. Oh, the license plates, X tiers, PS. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, listen. Those Sony fanboys are bad too. You know they're gonna be trolling. They're gonna be tweeting. You guys are gonna see on Twitter them uploading or showing screenshots of them playing ForTza or playing Gears or whatever. I hope they do. Like, show that they're playing the games. I want them to play. Like, it's not like we shouldn't be gatekeeping. We shouldn't be mad that more people are playing. Like, it's just so silly to even be that upset, especially when you don't play the freaking games. Because the thing is, and this is what I stand by, if you actually played these games, this wouldn't bother you. None of this would bother you. Especially, like, I speak on behalf of Gears fans because all the gearheads I've talked to, whether it's in comment sections, back when I was on Twitter, my friends in the chat right now, like Eric, we have no issue with it going to PlayStation. We don't have any issue with it because we want people to play Gears. We want it to be good. We want it to have support. And we want to fight some noobs. Like, we want to get in there and fight against them. That would be fun. I just think it would be fun. So whenever somebody has issues with this, or they try and fanboy or console war and try and spin it like, oh, you stupid PlayStation fans, you're going to pay us now. What do they say? They're saying, you pay, we play. You pay for my Game Pass. Like, they're using it now as a way to win. Meanwhile, they don't play any of these games. Like, it's just so crazy to me. And that's how I know. I mean, granted, they could be putting on a front. They're just playing this PlayStation or Xbox fanboy character, and that's their persona or something like that. That's possible, and they're just so far deep because their echo chamber all does it. So they're all like, yeah, man, those stupid ponies, or the stupid PlayStation fans, yeah, they suck, right? Yeah, let's make a video. You know, they're so wrapped up in the console war that it's like their identity now. It's their whole YouTube persona. So that's possible that they don't really care. But I think they care enough, because otherwise they wouldn't be saying these things. They wouldn't be this involved. And so when they are that involved, I already know. I already know the answer, but I'll still look because I want to be for certain. Like, I just checked out Sean. You have any Elden Ring videos? No. He don't play that. He don't play it. He don't play Elden Ring. We checked. All he had was this random stream where he said Elden Ring destroys PlayStation's best games. And it's like, come on, man. You didn't play no Elden Ring. And if you did, you're not showing it. You're not giving any kind of credibility on it. So that's where I stand on it. It's like, okay, opinion dismissed. Like, who's going to listen to that? You know what I mean? But they will keep going and going and going. And I hate that this thing keeps putting me on the wrong damn video.
See what's up.
Look, if they...
I'm curious. I'm kind of curious if he like backs up smooth on this, but this is probably way too long. This man, what's he saying over here? I don't know. Talking about other stuff. I think there's going to be some kind of, this fan fest thing. I don't know what's going on with that, but is that Big Cloud? Oh, man. This stream about to be clipped. Hey, listen. They can if they want. I don't care. Big Cloud, where you at? This your homie right here? Oh, man. All right, let's discuss the elephant in the room. Did Icon Era lie about See, the elephant in the room. Did Icon Era lie about PlayStation's PC strategy? I don't even know what that's about. You guys gotta inform me on this. Big Cloud, he'll pop up. Yeah, he's like the Candy Man. You say his name like 3 times. He's like Beetlejuice. Big Cloud. Big Cloud. Big Cloud. Where you at, Big Cloud? Where you at? Where you at, Big Cloud? I know you're there somewhere. Nah, but what's he saying about you? Is he...
J-Dubs, your P-Rock, quote tweeting, using Icon Error as source. As a source.
A source?
Imagine using Icon Error as a source, claiming that you're...
Imagine using your talking points when you don't play the games! Oh my goodness!
Pulling back on PC porting.
That's
PC
the
game
wild
porting.
thing.
Sorry, PlayStation is pulling
Like,
back
hey everybody, let's cheer on Elden Ring against God of War, even though I didn't play the damn things. Oh
Putting the
my
games on
god.
PC. Like,
what's he
Big
saying?
Cloud's like, he goes, yo, listen to me. Let's talk about this shit. Did Icon Error lie? Yes. He exposed them. He even said, he goes,
Do I gotta watch Big Cloud's video now? What did they lie about? Do you guys know? I'm curious.
You got me.
Hey, you got me. You got me. Thank you, Panda again with the gifted. Oh, with Crow. Crow got a gifted. Hey, Crow. You gave me that sub on Twitch. Now you get one over here. That's sick. Thank you, Panda. Thank you. You got me. What did Icon Era lie about? Big Cloud, where you at? I'm gonna find you right now. Big Cloud. We're not gaming tonight, you guys, by the way. I'm doing the true YouTuber experience. We're not gaming tonight. We will be gaming again next week, though. I think next week I'll be doing maybe some Elden Ring to get us kind of hyped up and ready for the technical network test. I was hoping the network test was going to start on the 12th, but it's not. We're starting to get the emails on the 12th. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're going to start getting our emails, like the codes will be in the emails. And then the network test will start the 14th, which is, I think, Friday, Valentine's Day. I have a date with Elden Ring Nightreign. So I'll be hopefully doing another stream that weekend. I need to get a sitter, possibly. But I'm going to try and stream on the weekend next weekend. But man, I really wish they would have put out the codes the 12th because that's Wednesday. So we're going to miss it the next stream. But I'll probably stream some Elden Ring. We'll talk more about it. I'm sure we're going to know more about the rumors because I think that day actually they're going to show the new trailer and have the release date announced. Okay, which is supposed to be the end of May. So we'll have a lot to talk about. We'll definitely have a lot to talk about that day. Let me find, okay, I see the video. Oh man, Big Cloud. Should we watch Big Cloud? Let's just see what he's saying, because he's saying They lied.
Oh, man, this is funny. This is crazy, but at the same time, I don't even know what to say at this point. I really, really don't.
Next week's
So,
going to be
as
wild,
you guys already know, your boy Big Cloud.
And possibly a state of play could happen too. So who knows what we could be seeing? I don't know. There could be
has
some crazy
embraced
stuff.
the future.
Never know.
Obviously, this industry is
I think
crashing
next
all
week's stream
around
is gonna
us.
be,
People are losing
pretty-
their minds
pretty
because they're
fun.
losing their ground for their console war mentality. It is what it is. We're going to go ahead and get into this, man, because this particular report, mind you, it started off in January 30th.
Yeah, where's BitCloud's mole? Get
of this
BitCloud in
year.
here. No,
People
you don't have to.
been going around with this
He'll-
because
he can watch it later or
they got nothing else to cling on to. They're
I'm
saying
scared.
this
I'm
is
hiding. Don't
this
tell
is happening
Big Cloud.
because Sony quote unquote cares about exclusivity and blah blah blah. Right. People are even bringing up, people are even bringing up Sony's, their
Why is it that when I saw Venom, I thought about Autumn? Autumn, where you at? I heard Autumn in my head right now saying something like, huh?
They got nothing else to cling on to. They're saying this is this is happening because Sony quote unquote cares about exclusivity and blah blah blah.
I thought
Right.
about Autumn.
People are.
I literally heard Autumn's voice in my head. It's gonna sound wild, but I heard her saying, "What that tongue do?" 19 inches of venom. Autumn is crazy. Isn't it 19 or is it 9? What that tongue do? Shout out to Autumn,
bringing
man.
up, people are even bringing up
has-
Sony's, their shares and their stock
has some
going up.
feelings
after
for
Herman
that
Hulse
Venom.
went
I'll just
back
say
to
that.
being
I'll
the
just
head
say
of PlayStation
that.
Studios.
Shout out to
Newsflash:
Autumn.
the reason why Sony stocks went up is because
19
Sony
inches
is
of
about to
Venom.
embrace the multi-plat approach. Heavy,
All right, Big Cloud, what are you talking about?
very, very heavy.
Get my attention.
Their stock went
What are
up
we doing?
because
What are we
Hiroki
saying here?
Totoki is now the head of Sony as a whole. Hiroki
Okay.
Totoki has flat out said his strategy for PlayStation is to embrace a multi-plat type of strat for more gamers to have more hands on it, and
Okay.
that their profit
So
margins
he's like
can
the
get
Satya
even higher
of
than they've ever
PlayStation?
been before.
Is he
That
the
is
Satya?
the future of PlayStation going forward. Day and date is inevitable, but of course people don't want to admit to this and don't want to accept this. Nishino answers directly to Hiroki Totoki.
Where's the
Hiroki
source,
Totoki's
Big
vision
Cloud?
will
Where's
be
the
implemented
quote?
through Nishino and the direction how they go about games
Big
going.
Cloud. You can't be this lazy. We need a screenshot. We need some quotes here. Show me where did they say that? Huh?
Forward. There's a lot of things that will change in 2025.
Need some screenshots
and I
or
advise
something.
all of you guys to get ready for it and stop trying to fight something that cannot be changed. But more on this a little later. I'm going to go to an article, a very well written, edited, written and edited article by
Autumn, where's
Zarmina Khan.
Autumn?
She's from PlayStation Lifestyles, a really, really good website. Shout out to her and the team.
Spider-Man
This
got
she had to say.
cucked?
She said,
Huh?
shady rumors suggest that Sony is moving away from PC, but don't get excited. Rumor cropped up over the weekend claiming PlayStation canceled a PC
I've
port
heard
for
about
Gran
this.
Turismo
So
7 and
Icon
that
Era
Sony
is
has
the
no
one
plans to release
that
Demon
said it?
Souls on PC. Shortly afterwards, we saw a few publications reposting the rumors and some viral social media posts suggesting that Sony's moving away from PlayStation PC ports. That's not quite the case, she says. The origin of the latest PlayStation PC speculation is a hardcore fan forum. The investigation into the rumor was traced back to Icon Era, a forum popular among hardcore PlayStation fans. While we can't confirm
I think
whether
that is like
there
a
are
Sony
reports of
or like a
Gran Turismo
PlayStation
7's
forum.
PC port cancellation and
think.
Demon Souls PC update are entirely false, we haven't found any corroboration from credible insiders or journalists whatsoever. Additionally, the players circulating the rumor on Icon Era mentioned multiple times that their report does not mean Sony is changing its PC strategy, but that didn't stop fans from making assumptions anyway. Then she
So Icon Era, I guess, said that the Demon Souls PC port says update. Or that's the update on the news. Okay, I see. So the port for Demon Souls and Gran Turismo 7 were going to happen and then they were canceled. I never even heard any of that to begin
Brings
with.
up
That's kind of crazy.
one of the comments. Or
We were just under the assumption Demon Souls wasn't happening. That's one of those other things, it's to a lesser extent than Bloodborne. But I mean, it's been 4 or 5 years and they still haven't ported it to PC. And they should, but they haven't. So I didn't even know this even was going
few
on.
of the comments in regards to the actual forum. Obviously, this is from Icon Era. For those that don't know what Icon Era is a forum. Yes, it's not an actual news site like PlayStation Lifestyles or anything of that nature. It's an open forum where you can go on here. The thing about this particular forum, though,
Come on, Big Cloud. This footage don't even go with what you're talking about. Big Cloud, I'm gonna need you to put in some effort here. Why you got a random thing with Mark Cerny?
it is completely
This old
infested by
footage.
PlayStation fanboys. PlayStation fanboys that literally are in some of the worst copium phases I have ever seen in regards to PC gaming whatsoever. Dudes are nonstop losing their minds over this.
There's definitely some of them out there. I remember for a while they would say they're never going to PC. This was back when I would be like on podcasts and stuff, and we would talk about it, and we would always say, "Don't ever say never. Never say never, because it could happen." And then here we are.
That is literally what that forum is. If you go there, do not expect no happy-go-lucky type of vibe. And what's funny about Icon Era, back when I used to do fanboy content nonstop on this channel, and even when I got away from it for
You still doing fanboy content? What you mean? Where's Big Cloud at? Hey, what's up, Marvelous? You think because you switched to hating PlayStation, you're not still doing it? What's good? Sony B-roll footage. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing. Big Cloud, I'm teasing because I mean, I don't use like this kind of footage, but if you guys watch my videos, you know I've reused certain footage, but I try and have it to where it makes sense and it's going with what I'm talking about. I try.
When I was doing the changing and before I even got with IGN, these dudes followed me on social media. They were like, yo, this guy's great. He's a PlayStation fanboy. Then when I dropped it, they unfollowed. But what's funny about these guys,
I mean, that's what happens.
is the way they go about business. These dudes love to gaslight anybody who likes to push the console war mentality. They love to gaslight it. I blocked this forum a long time ago, and what's funny, ever since I blocked it and haven't heard anything from it, it's only fitting that it comes up in this particular situation where the fanboys are in the biggest meltdowns that I've ever seen. But anyway, just to give you guys,
Twitter must be exhausting. It was exhausting, but imagine now. It just sounds awful. That's what I was gonna say BK. Oh my god. I was gonna say BK. Big Cloud. I told him before, I'm like, Big Cloud, get off Twitter, man. Because you see these handful of people who are all toxic and probably running with this whatever. And then, it drives you to think they're all feeling this way.
A little funny thing, granted, she actually incorporated in here, but listen to this. Let's
started
hope
Helldivers
Bloodborne
2.
never reaches the
Hey,
dirty
that's
sand
what's up, Marvelous.
shores of
That's a good
PC
game.
as well, reads one bright response to the rumor on Icon Era. Please, no Bloodborne or Astrobot on PC, wrote another. These comments are enough to deduce that we're looking at fan speculation rather than an actual change in strategy. Take the report with a huge grain of salt until it's corroborated by reputable sources. Shout out to Zarmina Khan. That was really well done. Now, let's go to Icon Era. If you enter Demon Souls Canceled, or if you try to look for obviously the report in regards to this,
I've never been on this,
ladies and gentlemen. But you do find this particular one where it says GT7 port has been shelved and will no longer be ported to PC. That's suspicious. Let's go on. Let's click on it. And
this is a random. It'd be like us going to Reddit and just like, oh, look at this comment. I mean, there's so many random comments.
Look at it. Let's go to the beginning of where it starts. This is what the starter of this particular
But they are calling
post
it a
had to
leak,
say.
so
His name is Brian. by the way.
Disingenuous. So I'll give him
This
that.
leak is straight from a trusted member and comes through the admin of the forum.
Who this? Who this guy? Desperate.
As you may know, we previously leaked the Ooze game and footage of Returnal for PC
Ooze
before it
game.
had been announced. You can easily Google those leaks. That's literally what he said in regards to this. As the start of this form,
The heck is
in
Big
regards
Cloud?
to GT7 port has been shelved and will no longer be ported to PC. No credible anything in regards to like, okay,
So these people on the forum lied, I guess, and Icon Era was tweeting it out like it was kind of a confirmed leak or something. And then it turned out somebody corrected it. Whoever this person was over here, there was like quotes from somebody, some woman, right? He kept saying she. So somebody corrected it saying, yeah, that's not true. Somebody said, let's hope Bloodborne never reaches the dirty sand shores of PC as well. What kind of phrase is that? The dirty sand shores. Okay. Please no Bloodborne or Astrobot on PC. Anybody not wanting Bloodborne on PC is a total fraud. Don't trust them. I'm sorry. Don't trust them. Because we're over here. We want something. We want 60 frames. If it's got to be on PC and it's there, I mean, you gotta go emulate it. But I ain't trying to do all that. I'm trying to just play the damn thing. I want to buy it and play it.
claiming
God
PlayStation
damn it, Sony. I wanna
canceled
give you
a
money.
PC port for Gran Turismo
You
7
jerks.
and that Sony has no plans to release Demon Souls.
Astrobot would be kind of weird just because the fact that Astrobot is just, it's a PlayStation celebration type of game. Everything that you play like within the levels is all Sony PlayStation titles. Like you have the Uncharted level, you got the God of War level. When you fly around, you're flying on a freaking DualSense. I don't have it next to me. You're flying on a DualSense. You're using the haptics. You're using the touchpad, all of that. So I'm not saying it can't be on PC. I just think that one would be a little like strange, I guess, because it's all just PlayStation. It's like God, I can't even think of the words.
On PC.
It's just
Shortly
celebrating the
afterwards,
brand.
We saw a few publications reposting the rumors and
Literally,
some,
you fly
viral
on a
social
PS5
media
in
posts
that game.
suggesting
You-
that Sony's
The
moving
whole
away.
point of Astrobot is to put a PS5 back together. You guys have played it, right? Have some of you guys played it? Like it's literally a PS5 spaceship that explodes. And you have to work through the levels and get the pieces and like the memory card and like the hard drive. And you use the controller to like hammer in the hard drive and all of that. It's cool. My son has actually been playing it. He's only 2.5 and he's played Astrobot. He knows how to jump. He's learning. It's good for kids, okay? It's good for kids. So anyways, I just think it would be kind of funny to see it on PC because it's littered with PlayStation references. Like PlayStation of old, PlayStation of new. Like it's, you know what I mean?
Who replied to it saying, Reddit is controlled by
it would
Microsoft
be kind of
fanboys.
funny
We're
to
worried
see
about
it on
their
there.
opinions. So again, it's pretty obvious that Brian here is very heavily induced into the console war type of conversation. I'm pretty sure probably some of you guys probably argue with him on a sock account somewhere, on Twitter somewhere. But that is funny to me. I'm going to go ahead and just
Demon Souls,
put this to
man.
bed real quick. And what's even more
Let's
funny
see what
too
he's
about
gonna
this
say.
too,
What's the point?
Well, actually, no. I mean,
What's the
that's another
point?
thing. I'll say that for another time.
They
but
lied?
we're just going to
Okay,
put this
now
to
what?
bed right here. This comes courtesy of GameDeveloper.com. You guys should be familiar with this website. They covered this, obviously, like the rest of us
think I've ever
covered
been
it
in
when it
this website.
happened in regards to PlayStation and their new CEO updates, obviously. Hiroki Totoki is again, the head of Sony, right? Nishino is the head of PlayStation, and Herman Holtz is the head of PlayStation Studios. Now, PlayStation to focus on IP expansion and technology innovation under Nishino.
These white screens are
Here we go.
blinding me.
Outbound SIE chairman Totoki believes the switch up will allow SIE and PlayStation to reach new heights. It has been a pleasure working more closely with Herman and Nishino and gaining insight into the ever-changing, fast-paced world of Sony Interactive Entertainment. As we hand the baton to Nishino and this exceptional leadership team, I am confident that SIE will reach new heights in the days ahead, said Totoki. After 30 years of delivering exceptional entertainment worldwide, this marks an exciting new chapter for SIE, highlighting its commitment to fostering creativity and building meaningful connections.
To be fair, though, I don't really scroll through different websites. I will hear about something, like if it's Souls related, then I'll Google it, and whatever legit articles come up, something I can trust, I'll like just read that. I'm not looking at like, let's go to gamedevelopment.com. I never even heard of that site.
Of players. He continues,
I'm not on IGN or anything, just scrolling on what
Nishino
to like look for.
Technology
I go there for a
creativity
reason
are
that I know
SIE's
already.
two biggest strengths, and pledge to focus on producing experiences that deliver entertainment for everyone. SIE and PlayStation Studios will be building those experiences with fewer developers, obviously. However, following the layoffs and studio closures for...
He really focused on that. Everyone. See? Who wrote this? I don't know. Shout out to BitCloud. I mean, they lied. That was dumb.
I am truly honored to take the helm of Sony Interactive Entertainment. Technology and creativity are two of our biggest strengths as we continue to focus on developing experiences that deliver entertainment for everyone, said Nishino. We will continue to grow PlayStation community in new ways, such as IP expansion, while also delivering the best in technology innovation. Now, to all of you that are saying that Sony has abandoned their strategy, why are they talking about expansion with PlayStation? If Sony canceled their strategy and is not doing their strategy anymore, why is Sony talking about going further beyond with their IPs? You see,
do people really think or really believe that they took a step back from putting games on PC? Nobody believes that, right? Did I sell my PlayStation? No, I have my Pro. Oh, you talking about the original, the OG? I want to sell it, but then my husband started using it for my son in the living room for Astrobot, so it's over there now. I don't know if we're gonna sell it. I want to sell my Steam Deck. Anybody want a Steam Deck? I'm trying to sell that. My Xboxes, I don't know yet, because I might find somebody to give them to, but. Yeah, the original PS5 digital I would like to sell, but now I don't know if my husband's going to keep using it over there. I got gifted a Pro. I got gifted. So I didn't actually buy it from my own pocket. So yeah, I had the digital OG, and then I got the Pro digital, of course. That's all they have. And then my OG went to the other room. So yeah, BitCloud, I don't know, man.
Don't want to read between the lines. The reason why Sony said this, because this is the future. Hiroki Totoki wants games on multiple platforms.
That's all you could really do with it, is read between the lines, which I am willing to do. I think you're right. They're going to keep coming to PC. I don't believe that they were going to like stop that strategy. The day and date might take a while, but it's probably going to come too. And then that'll be their strategy. If I was Sony, I mean, they're in a good position. They're going to get all the games from Xbox, right? And then they're going to launch their games exclusively to PS5, and then they'll come later to PC. I think that's like a good strategy for them right now. It could change later. They might end up going day and date, and then if that's what they have to do, that's what they have to do. But yeah, you kind of have to read between the lines on this. See, it's not Phil Spencer saying, hey, we're going to other platforms. Like he's straight up been telling people, like straight up, this is happening. And they still don't believe it for some reason. It's crazy. I don't know if it's an act Or what?
platforms.
But
And
there's
guess
people
what?
still
He's going to get exactly
like
what he
Smooth
wants.
or somebody. You know,
Toki knows
they're still trying to
you can't
hang
sit
on.
games for X amount
And
of
PlayStation guys
you
will
know,
do it
for
too.
a
They're
year
gonna
or whatever
hang on.
or
Like,
months.
if
You
they
can't
don't
sit
want
on
games
games
on
for months and
PC,
expecting the same ridiculous results
That's
that
a
you would
losing
get
fight,
when the
man,
game
'cause
is
it's
red
gonna
hot
happen.
in terms of its release on the market. Helldivers is a prime example of this and the success of that game. A lot of you guys need to understand this and get with the times and get with the program. Okay?
Big Cloud, yeah,
So-
listen, I'm here, Big Cloud. I've been here, all right? We've been here. You late. You're late. Nah. He's just saying the common sense stuff. I do it too on videos.
I don't
so
need to say anything
it's
else
whatever.
at that point. Unless something happens or Icon
You're still
error
late,
and they
though.
come out with a crazy
And then you got Gaz over here. It's time to get a PC, you guys. Like, man, you guys are late, dude. You're late. Street saying I was a pony. Yeah, they be saying that. They say that, and I let them. I don't even try and correct people because it's funny. Like, I
information
don't even
that
care.
proves their claims, which by the way is looking less and less likely, and a lot
Listen,
of
man,
people are catching
PS5
on.
gave me Demon Souls. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? I don't want to look like a pony, so I'm just gonna not play Demon Souls. Get out of here, dude. I'm going where these Souls games are at. Period. Like,
But
there's
these dudes
there's
have
nothing
been
else to
whisper
say.
quiet in regards to everything, so we shall see. But anyway, that's it right there. Appreciate you
Shout out
guys
to
for
Big
watching.
Cloud. Shout out to Big Cloud. We love Big Cloud. I have a dozen PS shirts though. This is a multi-plat. I played this on PC. I played this on PC. I do have the Ghost of Tsushima with it's the font. Oh, it's a sick shirt. I wear it a lot. You guys have seen it. It's got the X, square, triangle, the buttons, but it's in the Ghost font. I love that shirt. I had to buy that shirt. If a Gears shirt came out and it was the buttons, or it was the font of Gears, but it was like the buttons of Xbox, I'd probably buy that too. I like the fonts. Like, if there's certain fonts I like. I also have a Sekiro shirt. I almost wore that one. Where it's like the death. What's it called? Icon. So I wear Souls stuff. I have Elden Ring shirts. The only PlayStation shirt I think is the Ghost one, as far as I know. I don't think I have any other PlayStation shirts now that I think about it. I have a Gears shirt. I got 2 Gears shirts. I have Elden Ring, Sekiro, Bloodborne. Okay, Bloodborne, I guess, counts because it's exclusive. But it's because I love Bloodborne. See, you guys? But you're wearing all these PlayStation shirts. They look cool. If it looks good and it fits me well, I'm gonna wear it. This grind shirt fits me the best. It really does. It compliments me. I like how it looks on me, so I wear this one. I had a Persona shirt, but it didn't fit right, so I would wear it to bed. But I do have a Persona shirt. I got some shirts that you guys never even see. I have shirts I wear to bed or I work out in. I have a lot of different shirts. It's kind of funny because this year I've been telling myself I want to dress a little bit different on stream because, I can't be wearing these shirts forever. I like how I look in them, so that's what keeps me doing it. But I'm also in my 40s now. So I'm like, maybe I should start dressing my age a little bit more. But then I don't like the idea of like dressing up for a stream because I'm not trying to like doll up for the stream. I'm not trying to get on here in a freaking dress or like some fancy clothes, So I don't know. Time will tell on that. But I was literally just thinking about my t-shirts when I was pulling this one out. I was like, yeah, maybe I should wear like something more colorful. I've been kind of dabbling. If you look at the past streams, I've been kind of dabbling with like some different colors, but it's kind of hard to check my Discord. What do I got over here? Let's see. What are your thoughts? Is Xbox afraid to innovate first? Oh, this is your video. You want me to watch it? I can watch it.
Hey guys, welcome.
11 minutes. We can watch it. Give me a second though. Let's see. I felt the same way. Been keeping a Stitch Fix sub. Gotta admit, I'm liking the options. What are we talking about here? Stitch Fix sub. What is that? Miyazaki needs to make more Armored Core. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. I mean, you got your Armored Core, you know, a couple of years ago. Yeah. That game came out the day my son turned 1. I believe it was right on his birthday, which was pretty sick. Yeah, man. Heller, what's up, Heller? Alex said, give PS fanboys gears and put them against Mexican gears, bro. Listen, you guys know I'm Mexican, right? We do love gears. No, but actual, like, people who live in Mexico and Mexicans that live there, dude, they love gears. And they are playing as we speak. They're the ones holding it down in those lobbies because none of these fanboys are. And even when the games come out, man, shoot, they're going to be in there owning everybody. Listen. I'm Mexican, so I could say this. But when you would get in a lobby and you hear their mics on and they talk in Spanish, whoo, you better watch out, man. You better listen. If you were sitting like this, you better sit like this. We got to play some gears. Like, you got to try hard. Eric knows. We all know. Everybody who plays with me in gears, we know. As soon as we hear those mics and we hear Spanish, whoo, you got to sit up. Like, okay, we in some esports. We got to play good right now. That's how it is. They're freaking crazy. I love them because they keep gears alive. But yeah, it's a wrap. Like, if you're what's it called? If you don't have a full squad and there's like 2 of you playing with randos, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Like, hey, what's up, Nicola? What's up? Eric Cuts awards you winner of the chat. Huh? No way you're in your 40s. Oh, thank you. Oh, because he said a nice compliment. I am in my 40s though. Early 40s. Okay, I'm early, but I am. Believe it or not. So that's why I feel like, man, maybe I should dress a little more my age. You guys want to watch Danny's video?
Come back to another video. As you can see, I'm doing a different video today, guys, and I want to get into it right away.
What's the title?
First thing I want to say is an unedited video. I'm not editing this video.
Xbox late to enter the handheld market. Let's give you a like. How am I? I'm supposed to be subbed, exposed.
Because you know already that's my job.
To you the other day.
My regular job is to do video editing, filming, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not gonna do editing here because I don't want to feel like I'm working.
Yeah,
I just want to feel that I'm just talking to you guys, giving you information that I have in my head that I really want to put out there. And let's get into it. The first thing, guys, as you can see the title here, Xbox need to bring it if they are having a handheld console.
It needs
Maybe
to be.
This won't be the title. Let's see. One of these has to be, because I also want to say, is Xbox too late to get into the handheld market? The third one is
the little between words.
Are we going to see the same thing that happened to Microsoft with the Windows Phone?
You know what I do that I hate sometimes is when I'm recording, the breathe in. Like, there's a lot of my videos and I'm dropping frames again. Let's let this ride out. Let me see what's up with the frames, you guys. I mean, we're not playing a game, so it shouldn't be bad. But T-Rock, I see you in the DM. That's funny. Yeah, when I'm recording, you probably hear it when I'm live too, the breathing. I do that a lot.
With a handheld PC.
It bothers me. I don't know. I probably just ruined all your guys' experience watching my videos now.
The first thing is, with
forget
this game
I said it.
Right here.
Forget I said it.
Hold on. I don't think Xbox bringing just the Xbox experience to the... I'm not saying that they say that, but I'm just saying what I think.
Kenny downloading?
I'm just saying, like, what is in my head, that they have to do more.
Is it dropping a lot? Let me change something really quick. He might be. Shoot, I don't freaking know. He might be watching like Netflix or something. Damn, I have it at 9,000 bitrate. That's low. I shouldn't have to go lower than that. How's the stream? Is it weird? I'm gonna listen if you breathe. No, Leaky. I edit them out. Well, not all the time, but I do edit some of them out. Let's try a lower bit rate. 9,000 is pretty damn low, though. I shouldn't have to go that low. Look at this. You guys see this, right? Look at this red right here. This is bad. This is very bad. I'm always aware of my stream. Like that's why I look over here. I'm looking at stuff. I'm looking at my stream, like what's going on with it. That's all. But as long as you guys can hear me, we good? Bloodbornium. The spelling, Mojave. Hold on. Oh, because you put the E in there. Bloodbornium. I'm drunk on hope. Yeah, I didn't really talk about Bloodborne tonight. I have a video, so if you guys want to see it, where I talk about the DMCA takedowns, because they took down the demake of Bloodborne with the PS1 type graphics. You guys remember that? And then they also took down the mod for 60 frames on PlayStation within a week. So, yeah, it could be a sign or not. Yeah, I guess we're going to be in the red, you guys. It's a good thing I'm not gaming.
In that.
It's one of those nights.
Just bringing the Xbox experience to PC won't cut it.
Danny, why are we just on the menu, though? Maybe you knew I was going to have frame drops. So you're like, let me not put gameplay because Erica's stream is going to be trash. But let's listen.
They need to bring more than that. I'm saying this because I've seen a lot of people out there talking about, no, they're talking the handheld gonna be like a mind-blowing, it's gonna kill everybody, like, it's gonna be like a killer, it's gonna be awesome. Guy, hold your horses. Look at this. Steam have the Steam Deck. When was the last time they announced how many consoles they sold? Right? It was a while back. Maybe I'm not aware of it, but the last time I think they sold 3 million or 2 million.
Is the Steam Deck still doing good? I don't even know. I don't follow like sales and stuff like that. The only thing, like, I'll just see headlines like the PS5 to 1. They're selling 5 to 1. I'm like, oh, okay, PlayStation going crazy. But I don't really know the sales or like what's going on with Steam Deck. I just know I want to sell mine. If you guys want to buy a Steam Deck, let me know.
That's
let me know.
I haven't heard that.
I'll give you a discount.
They haven't talked about that.
I'll give you a big discount.
The first year. For
just
over
throwing
a
it out
year
there
and a
if you
half
guys
or
want to buy it.
2 years around there, they haven't said how many numbers, right? And believe me, if they were selling a lot, they would say it already. They haven't said that. I'm saying they're not selling, they're selling. But they need more than that. Just like a weak console, because the Steam Deck is weak, it's not strong enough. You know, it's not strong enough.
I think the Steam Deck is just a niche product to begin with, though. Like, I feel like it was even when we first bought it. Like, yeah, it was kind of hard to get one because FOMO, everybody wanted to buy one. But after that, it just kind of, like, the dedicated were there. They were doing all the emulation and all, you know, they're bringing Windows on it. They have all these, what are those called? There's a word, not proxy. Is it proxy? I remember there was like whoever knows Steam Deck could probably tell me, but I remember you could put in like in the settings and you can bring in different things. Like you could have Windows on there. People could put Game Pass on there. You could put like different things. Xbox app, all that stuff. It's like a PC, obviously. So I didn't really do that.
New games, stuff like that, and they have a lot of limitation. It's an amazing console. I had it for like 8 months.
I can't think of the word.
Then when the RGLI S came out, the original one came out, I switched it to that, and I like it better because I have Windows-based console that I can control all my settings like I'm doing here. I can play any game I want to there. There was available there in my library. I can just load the resolution.
So this is your PC.
Load the resolution here. Load the graphic settings and make it work. With a Steam Deck, I wasn't allowed to do some game. They need to be approved. If you don't know
and
that,
a lot of the Steam Deck games, like some of them aren't even fully approved on Steam Deck. Like it would say things like, you can play it, but the button layout is going to be different. Or, you know what I mean? Like it would be missing some features and things like that.
that, just look into
So
it
that
before
would
you
be a
get
thing.
Steam
It
Deck.
didn't really bother
I'm not
me. I didn't
bashing
have
on
any
Steam
bad
Deck. It's an
issues,
amazing
but
console,
that is
but
a
it still
thing.
need improving. Now, what I want to get with this guy is simple.
JRPGs. It's good for
Xbox doesn't gonna
JRPGs.
cut it.
That's
Just
for
bringing
sure. You
the
kind of
Xbox
want one.
experience to PC
Let me know,
or
Crow.
to simplify window for gaming. It's
I
not
do
gonna
have a
cut it.
port. My
They have to
husband has the Portal. I bought him the Portal. If anyone's a pony, it's my husband.
bring a console
Verified.
out there,
There you go.
with its operating
some are
system
verified,
that is
some
worth
aren't.
it enough for people who are already on the
Yeah, I
console that
bought,
are out there.
Kenny the
Lenovo, Legion
Portal
Go 2 that is
for his
coming out. We
birthday,
have
I
the
think.
ROG Ally X. Maybe they're gonna announce the ROG Ally 2. They're gonna announce the Steam Deck 2.
And the ROG Ally
we
is
have
another one.
let me just
We
mention
got
this:
the
Asus,
Switch.
MSI, Lenovo, Steam. Even Tencent has a console coming in Asia. I don't know if they're gonna bring it here. And
Ew,
a bunch
Tencent has one coming? It might be, it might be a little too oversaturated with handhelds right now that are not Nintendo. Because that Switch gonna come in and swoop everybody.
other company doing that. Ion Neo, which is the first
That's
one
why
that
Xbox,
I
they need to
in my
do
head, they were one of the
something
first one they start releasing those
big.
consoles first.
They need to
before
separate
Steam Deck.
themselves somehow.
So a bunch of company out there, well-known company, they are doing this, and they've been doing it for over 2 years already.
Oh, that's right,
And
Crow,
Microsoft's
that's
gonna come
right.
out 4 years later
That's
and be
right.
killing it. Come on, guys. I hear people say, "No, Sony done it in and out," and all that. Yeah, but we're talking about different times.
I guess, Leaky, like
In the time
Tencent's
when
making
Sony has
something?
its PSP,
Danny,
Sony,
where'd you
we don't
get
have,
that
We don't
info?
have
I'm
any
curious.
handheld PC. PC gaming wasn't that big, but right now PC gaming is bigger than console gaming. I'm talking about PC gaming.
is
Steam
It's growing.
alone is bigger
big
than
time.
Xbox gaming and Sony gaming. Like
Uh-huh.
put it together, they're either equal or bigger, both combined. I'm not saying with Nintendo. Nintendo is separate. I think it's PC gaming market is huge. Then
Might
bigger
get
than
that
that.
Switch. I'll
But
be
now
there
one thing
day
that I want
one.
to say, guy, if you come now and offer a new product, right, to a marker who already been using similar products, right now, how many different companies are making phone? We don't have Nokia anymore. We don't have those companies making phone. You know why they're not making phone? At least in the US. We only have Apple and Android. That's
You mean
it.
phones?
There's a bunch of other brands in the side that nobody talk about.
This sometimes they spell the words weird.
And what I'm talking about here is if the Xbox doesn't
Something
put
like
a handheld soon enough, you know what's
Mukhtar?
gonna happen? Or
Am I
something
saying
that is
your name
really
right?
killing. Like it will be
I'm
something
proud of you
amazing,
too.
better than how it used to be, like better than whatever we have there. If it's not like that, they're gonna be one of those companies that nobody talk about.
Listen. And I don't mean this to like mock you or nothing like that. I just want to say I love Eve from Stellar Blade, so I'm a little bit gay for Eve. So I just wanted to say that. I'm proud.
It's gonna happen.
I'm very proud.
I know why I'm saying that because
I'm very
look at
proud. We're all
what
a little bit
happened
gay too,
to
right?
Xbox?
Everybody's a
Maybe
little
this
bit
is
gay.
gonna be a title. What happened to Xbox in 2020?
Everybody a little bit
2014?
gay, or is it just me?
Did they
maybe it's
get
just me.
afraid of innovating
Maybe it's
first?
just me.
This is the last part of this video. Did they get afraid of
Now I'm just
innovating
thinking about
first?
Eve. How do you know?
Because
You know I was
what
gonna
they
say
did
that.
was innovation with the TV, but they misrepresent that. You know why they misrepresent that? First of all, they have a bunch of issues with that launch. It was horrible. But
Xbox
the thing
One
is,
was bad,
that they
dude.
forgot
TV.
about gamer, and gamers want game.
You guys, I'm gonna tell you something. We're talking about the TV. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna admit something right now. So when I saw the Xbox presentation, I was at work. This was not E3. This was that separate thing they did, where they talked about they revealed the Xbox One, like what it does. Do you guys remember? And it was like TV. And I remember I was at work watching it. I'm pretty sure about this. This is in my memory. I was watching it, right? And I was coming off the 360 and loving the 360. And I remember I was texting my uncle, the Xbox uncle that I have, after that show about the TV. And I told him, Xbox One looks pretty cool. I'm gonna be able to do all this stuff on there. I was actually kind of feeling it at first. But then his response was kind of middle, like he was middle of the road, like, I don't know. And when he said that, because this is my uncle, this is the guy, this is my older brother figure who got me into gaming. He's the one who showed me Gears of War. He's the one who got me to get a 360 because I was all on Nintendo. I was a Nintendo kid. I had all the Nintendo consoles. And then he was like, you have to get a 360 because you got to play Gears and you got to play this and that. So when he said that, it changed my mind a little bit. And I realized, like, you know what? Shoot, maybe he's right. Maybe this is kind of a bad idea. Because, you know, when you first watch, like, you watch certain shows, like showcases, you get a little amped up, like, you're in the mood of, like, oh, okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, that game looks cool. That you get a little excited and you're just kind of in the mood for new stuff. And you're just like, wow, there's a new console. Okay, it's going to have TV, but it's going to have all this other stuff, too. He knew. Yeah, he knew. And this was, gosh, what year was this? 2013? So I was younger and dumber, right? And he's like 5 years older than me. So he settled me down a little bit. And this is a hardcore, diehard Xbox fan. Right now, he's on the ship. He's going down with the ship right now. He is hardcore Xbox. So for him to say that to me, that's what was like, okay, maybe he's got a point
and stuff like that.
But I was a little bit like in the honeymoon. Yeah, first. Brian, I was there a little bit.
And now, I don't want to make this video too long. Let me just focus on what I want to do there, because what I want to do with this guy is they got afraid of innovating. Why I say that? We have the same controller from Xbox. Since Xbox One, I think it is when they released the first Elite controller, right? Or before that? Because I know we have a really good controller when the 360 time, but I don't remember how it called, so I forgot. And 360 is my favorite console of all time. But I stopped playing games for a while, then I came back a little bit late again. So
Uncle's right. He was right.
Anyway, so what I want to say
he
is
right.
why Xbox
talked some sense into me.
Controller? You have
he
the
really
Elite
did.
2, and Elite, which is an amazing controller.
Danny Passion official super chat of $5.
Core, which is the one I'm using right now when I'm doing
rolling
this.
on the floor laughing.
But why?
Thank
We
you,
have
Danny.
Sony
Thank
out
you.
there.
I appreciate it.
Innovate their controllers, and we haven't got a version similar or any of those
This
technology.
this might be the longest somebody's been on the menu screen ever, Danny. Ever. Nah.
Xbox
I'm just
controller
teasing.
for 5 years that's being in the
You
market.
pause the game,
And
you're like, I
know
gotta
that you're gonna
say
say,
this.
oh, Danny, but they cannot do exactly what they're doing. But I'm gonna tell you something. If it was Xbox who did that, Sony will have a version for the customer already. And you're gonna say, oh, but Xbox did a quick resume. Why Sony doesn't have it? I'm gonna tell you something. Maybe their system or the way how they work, they cannot do on their console. But I'm pretty sure to tell you, if they would.
You say PlayStation, Sweet Summer Child. Why are you laughing? Why are you guys? You guys are laughing at me because I was wrong. My uncle was right. It's crazy. Like when I think about it, I was like, yeah, I remember that went down. Was that this console where they said it would eat games for breakfast? That was the Xbox One X, I believe. Because remember they had, I was stupid in 2013. I was still like believing in Xbox. I really was. People, I'm a pony now. But if they knew this stuff listen, I was team Xbox, not in a console war way, but just in the way of like, I trusted them. Like, oh, okay, 360 was awesome. Xbox One is going to deliver. I believed. Not to that point, like they're going to be the best or anything like that. But it was like, okay, I'm going to be happy with it. I'm going to be happy with it because I'm going to get Gears. I'm going to get, my games I want. The TV thing, I'm like, it's okay because... And my uncle, he the tone of his text, I'll always remember it because it was a text. And I know my uncle and I know his tones and like I could read him. I could read between the lines. And he sounded a little disappointed. And I always remember that.
The quick resume thing. But the quick resume is only work for single player game and some of them. And it's not perfect. And I enjoy when I have it. But that doesn't sell it for me. You know why it doesn't sell it for me? Because a lot of people, they don't play single player game anymore. They play multiplayer and they play casually single player game. Because
a lot of Fortnite on there. The quick resume, yeah, it's good for single player, but multiplayer, it kind of doesn't work that well. Because I remember I would switch between Halo Infinite and I want to say Pal World, or I was switching between, was it Pal? No, it wasn't Pal World. I was switching between something. Oh, it was Baldur's Gate. I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 because I got it on Xbox. Shout out to Rand. Rand gave me Baldur's Gate 3 on Xbox. So I was playing that. And then I think Autumn was like, hey, we're going to play Halo. So I switched over and it was so slow. And then when I got into Halo, it would like, it would try and go to the screen with my character and it would fail and I would have to like reboot the game. So yeah, this is pretty on point. I don't know if it's gotten better, but for multiplayer games,
a lot of gamers
not,
they play
it's not the
Fortnite.
best. Like it doesn't work.
They play Call of Duty.
Well.
A lot of gamers they play Minecraft. A lot of gamers play game that doesn't support quick resume. And I'm not saying the quick resume is bad. It's an amazing feature, and I enjoy it a lot.
It's
I
cool,
love the idea
but
when
it
you
doesn't
finish a game and you start right there and you come back. Maybe you didn't save the game.
I don't know if the Xbox guys admit that or not, but it's true. I'm telling you guys, it's a thing.
I love that, but it doesn't work for
Bloodborne made you the pony you are today. Oh man!
Take over that. I would take more improvement in a controller.
Right,
maybe not with all the version width that you get with Sony controller, but at least some of those that will help the guy. They will help you to have better experience when you're playing a game. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I would say I'll talk quickly. I don't like Sony controller because they.
I want to see.
If they won't be uncomfortable. They wouldn't be uncomfortable. I would buy them to use it on my PC, but they're uncomfortable for my hand because the way how they have the thumbstick set up make my finger hurt because I never used off. I haven't used off since PlayStation 2, so it's a long time. So I got my Xbox. Original Xbox.
There's a cheese. You did a cheese of it. Okay.
Anyway, so guys, what I want to say is that Xbox is afraid of innovating first.
So you did Rogue Ally.
I can mention that 2014 they got really bad press because what happened, right? We all know what happened with the announcement releasing. Second of all,
accent thick. Yeah, that's the thing. If you have like an accent, potentially these captions aren't gonna like
with the new console
say the right
they went
word.
With the look into innovation after that. You're not gonna see any worth innovation that you can talk about. Oh, this is amazing how they used to be. Come on, Xbox. You were the first one who allowed me to play on multiplayer game. Like talking to people. I remember when I was little, like in the night, I remember playing Street Fighter in one of the Nintendo console, I think it was, or something. I was playing like a handheld console. I don't remember which one was.
360
it
was
would be amazing me playing this thing with somebody else across the world.
So that was kind of a reason.
In my head, I was thinking that stuff. When I came to the US in 2005, awesome. I remember getting the 360. I was able to do that in Gears of War and Call of Duty. I was like, oh my God, look, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? They were the first one to do that. Why they haven't done it now?
Mukhtar,
now
I'm
look
not sure
at this.
If you're spamming
they announced they're going to have the new console coming out, right? And what they did. Oh, it's years.
Is this all spam, you guys? Join the meet and get a free Xbox. Maybe mods, or I could probably get rid of them. What is this? Join the meet. Yeah, we're giving free Xboxes away, huh? What? Xbox made the achievement system. Xbox has definitely been innovative in the past. So Danny, is your are you thinking they lost that innovation because they're not innovating the controllers? It's not. I'm just having a lot. Oh, okay. I want to make sure I don't boot you out. Listen, I come from Twitch. I was a primary Twitch streamer in the past, and we are kind of traumatized by bots and like fake chats and stuff like that. Spam. Like we would get your ass out of there. It's not annoying. I was just a little paranoid. No. I think they're fine, but I'm on guard of like spammers and bots. So I just want to make sure you're legit a person. You know what I mean?
The console is years away. What do you think about that? You know what I mean? Years away. Oh. Like we have already second console coming from Steam. I'm pretty sure they're gonna announce this year Steam Deck 2, right? Then we have the Lenovo.
Dude, if they announce a Steam Deck 2, I need to sell my Steam Deck now. Get this trash out of here.
coming out with the Lenovo
It's
Go
not
2.
trash. I just don't use
And
it.
I'm pretty sure Ace is gonna be announcing soon
I gotta
as well.
get it. I gotta
the new
get it
version
sold,
of the
you guys. I gotta
Ally,
sell
maybe
that
a Lite,
thing.
whatever too, some stuff like that.
Sell
And
your
then Ace
Switches
will say,
too, by
our
the way.
console
Sell
is
them.
years away.
Sell them now.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave the video there. It's getting late here. As I said, I'm not editing this video. It turned out to be around 10 minutes. If you enjoyed the video, if you got to this point, please like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment below.
It's a good conversation.
I'm not bashing on Xbox. I just want them to do better in order for me to buy the console. If they don't do better, I'm sorry, but I'm not buying a handheld console if they didn't do better. I waited for so long for them to do it. They didn't do it. They brought a Series S, which it was okay, but not a handheld console. And now they're going to do a handheld console, which they say years away, but I don't see how they're going to make me to do it. To buy it if they are knowing the market now, to learn from whatever doesn't work when they release it, then they can prove it, make version 2 right away 2 years later, and then we can say, okay, this is the best console. Anyway,
I'm interested in their handheld, but I'm kind of like with you on this, Danny. Like it would be crazy if it was, but if it's just like a basic, hey, you play your Xbox games on handheld, I mean, you can do it now on your phone. You know what I mean? So it's got to come with something else. I think it's got to have Steam on it. It's got to be like a PC, like a Steam Deck in a way. But then it's like, why not get a Steam Deck? What's up, Dave? Xbox is the best box. Oh, you missed it, Dave. We were watching some smooth clips. It was wild. That's the best bot right there. Erica's about to sing garbage. I think I'm paranoid.
Danny Passion official super chatted $5.
Hey.
I was filming all day yesterday and today MPW. I'm driving back to city, still 4 more hours to go. Thanks for watching the video.
Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. I appreciate you always supporting me. You've been here like I want to say almost every stream this year since I started being on Wednesdays. So I appreciate you. I'm more than happy to share your video. And
I know I didn't get to show you the gameplay there.
You guys go and
anyway,
sub
peace out
to Danny, because that's a real one right there. You guys want to go check out the video, go like it, go subscribe. Make more videos, Danny. You don't have too much, but make some more. You getting consistent. I like that. Let's see. You got. Oh yeah, you sent me that clip too. Remember? And you spelled my name wrong. That was cool. That was funny. You got some views on that thing. That's not bad. Just for like some random clip. That's not too bad. You got some Wukong clips here. Wukong fan. I mean, if you're a Wukong fan, you good with me, man. So you guys go check out Danny's channel. Go check out his channel. But yeah, we've been just watching different videos. We watched Big Clown. We watched Smooth and Addict go at it. They were down 49 people. Hey, appreciate you guys. Can we hit 50? Somebody share the stream. Appreciate you. Dark Dragon, those short suggestions. These? Listen, my algorithm is a mess. Okay, I did watch a little bit of Intervention today. I just sometimes watch stuff like that. I watch documentaries. I watch Pimple Poppers sometimes. I watch some stuff. Some stuff's not even gaming. So I wouldn't be surprised if some weird stuff pops up in my algorithm. Like, I would not be surprised. I'm warning you guys now. But yeah, we did a lot of talking tonight. No gaming tonight. I did earlier. Okay, sweet. We getting there, man. Today it was kind of I guess I could call it a social experiment. Just not gaming and just talking and just kind of seeing how we do and if we have more interaction and stuff like that. I like talking to you guys anyways. It's not like the Luka trade. Luka! That's crazy. If you guys follow basketball, Luka's with the Lakers now, which is crazy. What's up, Dream? Again, with the free Xbox thing. What the heck? Xbox 360 was flames. Imagine where Xbox would be if Microsoft still liked supporting the consoles as they did then. A lot has changed, but yeah, I mean, it's a different time. It's a different time. A lot of things went wrong. I mean, it was the price point. It was how PlayStation responded. PlayStation overall, I know this is petty, but the console looked better. It was sleeker. The design was better. We called the Xbox One a VCR for a reason. It was huge. Then it had the Kinect. They said it had to be in there. Remember that? It was a mess, you guys. Like, it was a mess. It was priced higher because of the Kinect. And then later on, come to find out, we didn't even need the Kinect. So what did I do to make it zoom? Did anybody catch it? Is it because I went like this? Because I count? Hold on. Is it because I'm talking bad about Xbox? And my camera's like... Am I getting the microscope eye when I start talking about the Xbox One? What's going on? I feel like the last time it zoomed in, I was talking about Xbox too. Somebody get this SAA dude out of here. Is that you, King?
Leave me alone.
Hey, King, is that you? What's up? What's good? Why are you calling people Sims? Is that him?
I don't like you.
What is going on right now? But yeah, it keeps zooming in sometimes, and I'm trying to figure out why. I was doing this. Why do you zoom in on me? Xbox One. Connect. Hey, what's up, Eternal? What's good? Yeah, get that guy out of here. I don't know what's going on. Turn off auto zoom? It doesn't have an auto zoom though. That's the thing. Like, this is my settings, Dave. Look. I have to manually zoom it. So I'm just here chatting. It zooms in. I gotta look that up. I gotta figure. Phil Spencer I don't know. Phil Spencer watching me or something. Let me put on some music. I'm gonna stream for a little bit longer. Another reason I didn't game tonight, or I wasn't planning to game, is I gotta work early in the morning. So I was like, let me just do like a simple, just chat tonight. Can we get some like bots or something going on in here? Maybe this is like you guys are thinking you're trolling, but I'm just confused. I don't know. But hey man, if you're watching the stream, you're a legit person. Whatever. Zoom in harder. Stop. No. Try covering your face. No, I don't think that works. Why is it zoom? It's gotta be like a hand motion or something that I'm doing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I might have to Google it or something. Camera count 1, 2, 3. My 2013 Xbox One still works. I still have mine. Well, I have, okay. Not the launch one that I bought, but I bought another one after selling that one. This is what I did, you guys. I did the ultimate I did good. Okay, this is what I did, right? So I sold the first Xbox One I bought for almost as much as I paid for it. So I'm talking like over $500 with like a couple games. I think I sold it for like $600 plus because it was new. It was still like maybe it's probably like 2 months old or something. So I didn't have an Xbox One for a while. And then they had a promotion where you buy an Xbox One. I think this was at Best Buy. It was like Christmas time or something. Or maybe, I don't know. You buy an Xbox One, you get a free TV. All right. This was like a back then, I don't know what size it was. It was probably like a 32 or something. So I did that and then I sold the TV. So really I only paid like $200 or something like that for the Xbox One. So I made out. I sold the first one, got literally all my money back, and then I bought a second one for cheaper. Yeah, those deals, they don't do those anymore, huh? But I did really well. I was like, dude, that's a steal. That's a steal because I ended up selling that TV and getting a lot of the money back. Good times, man. So yeah, I did have my Xbox One. I still have it, but that wasn't the OG first one I bought, technically. I got my Gears sticker on it. It's all scratched up. I used it as... If you guys know me, you go way back, you've been watching me a while, you know about the monitor stand. That joke was a running joke for a while because I used it to hold up one of my monitors taller. Because I wasn't playing it anymore. At that point, I was on PS4, very heavy, and I was starting to get into PC. PC for me started maybe like 2015-ish. That's when I built this one because I was starting to get codes. I played Ori on there, and I was starting to dabble with PC gaming. So things just changed over time. The Xbox One wasn't the best, and then as a gamer, I mean, you just go where you want to go with the games, right? So it's just, that's what happened. Don't tell anybody though, I'm supposed to be a pony. I'm supposed to be a pony, so I think that's all I wanted to watch tonight, you guys. I think. Let me check real quick on my other playlists and stuff. This music though? I can't even find it now. Home. I think that's it, you guys. I don't have any other videos. Anything else we want to talk about? You ain't giving out no damn free Xboxes. Can you stop? Who are these guys? Get them out of here. Buy an Xbox, get a free PS5 would sell a lot of Xboxes. That would be insane. There's no way. That wouldn't even make sense, Glinser. How would we do that? Like a business lady? Dude, I handled it. Listen, I know how to make some money back. I'll just tell you that. I did really well with that deal. I did really well. I think that's all the videos. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Let me switch out. And then let me go to here. Watch later. I think that's everything. You're not gonna zoom in on create. Wow, I'm looking tired now. You got rid of him? Okay, good. Hey, who's that? Josiah with the sub. Appreciate you, just Josiah. I'm not sure if you're in the chat or if you're just on a random video, but I appreciate that. There was this other video, the problem with Souls games. I watched a little bit, and basically they complain about the engine. They complain about the engine. Like, what are they gonna do in the future? It's a lot of, it was kind of a good discussion, but I'm getting tired, so I don't know if I want to get into this. Can you not ban? You can only hide, I think. Let me rewind that back. You can only hide. So technically, trust me, I would know. I've been hidden quite a few times in my time here on YouTube, but there's probably people who think I'm like, man, damn, why is she getting blocked and hidden? She must be toxic. Like, gosh, damn, what is this girl doing to get hidden by everybody? I've been hidden a lot. Yeah, me and T-Rock, who has the most hides? Am I hidden more than you, T-Rock? Any of you guys want to jump in and like chat or something before I leave? Like anything you guys want to get off your chest? T-Rock, you want to say anything? Should we talk to Audible about his Sekiro, his playthrough? Oh, my bad. I was going to answer that question. Probably not, Danny, because it's first person. It looks cool. I think it's a hit, you know, everybody's playing it and stuff, but I just want to watch some gameplay. Help me. Yeah, this video was about the engine, and I could agree with that. I just hope the thing with From Software is they got to step it up with the PC ports. The PC ports are they got issues. And again, as a streamer, my biggest issue with From Software games is not a common issue. My issue is when I try and stream a From Software game on PC, so like Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Elden Ring, I have them all on PC, and I've streamed them all through my PC or on PC. Every time I have it on full screen, From Software, listen, okay? From Software, I'm talking to you. When I'm playing the game on full screen, my Twitch chat would minimize every freaking time. I would have it on a separate monitor, and every time I would click on the game, the chat would minimize. I don't know why. Like, everything else would minimize. So what I would have to do is play it on windowed, or there was like full screen windowed, or like a different option. So I'd have the bar, so I'd have to crop that out on OBS. So just imagine there's a bar up there, right? And I'd have to crop it, zoom it out like this, right? And then I could play the game. From Software, fix that shit. I don't know why it's like that, but that bothers me. So it's little things like that. I know it's not the biggest thing. It's not like a deal breaker. I still played the game on PC, but you need to fix that stuff. And let alone the problems that Elden Ring had. Like, Elden Ring frames were insane on PC. Like, they were dropping so bad for Tree Sentinel, the Tree Sentinel fight. Audible, you probably don't go through, I don't know what it is. But when I play these games on PC, and no, when I stream them, not when I play them, when I stream them, they have issues. Get rid of this guy, dude. Get the freak out of here. Hide. Listen.
I don't like you.
I don't know if King out here with sock accounts, calling people simps. Get him out of here. I don't know what's going on tonight. No. Vaughn is fine. Don't hide Vaughn. Vaughn is fine. What happened there? Audible, you slacking? Why'd you hide? Why are you hiding Vaughn? Vaughn is fine. Vaughn's the homie. You don't gotta hide him. Okay, yeah. No, the other guy's saying we could win at Xbox. Those are the ones we gotta get rid of. I don't know what's going on there. I definitely don't. Okay. Shout out to people if you guys are lurking on Twitch. Turn on sub only chat. I get why you would do it and probably why I should do it, but I guess I don't want to. I hate going to someone's stream and it says sub only. But that is true. You're right. I mean, it would get rid of the bots. You're right. That is true. I guess I'm stubborn because I don't like when other people do it, because I feel like, man, I don't want to sub. Especially if they're like a fanboy or something. I'm in there to clip. But I'm in there to see the nonsense. I ain't trying to sub. No, but it's true. You're right. You're right. I probably should turn on sub only. Damn, T-Rock! See, look at T-Rock says. I'm gonna be a bitch if I do it. Damn, T-Rock! See, if I go sub only, I'm a bitch. I'm hiding. Cause you know me, man. I'm welcome to the smoke, man. I want the smoke. If someone comes in here and they have a problem with me, hey, you freaking tell me. They don't gotta be subbed. Like, I'm ready. You can just warn people ahead of time. Yeah, I mean, maybe the next stream. I'll think about it. Maybe the next stream. I try not to do that. Just because, you know, that other part. And honestly, I haven't had these issues till tonight. I've been bot attacked and it's a major distraction, especially if I'm playing a boss or something. True. I mean, I have my mods. I know you guys will handle it. But that is true. I'll think about it. You're probably right. And, you know, I could say it. I could announce it. But not everyone's going to get that memo. You know what I mean? But you're probably right. But anywho, I think we kind of went over a lot of things tonight. We had some good laughs. Yeah, man. I'm ready for this Elden Ring Nightreign. I'm ready for it. Wait, can I watch something about Nightreign? I just want to play it already, dude. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Should I get some drums? I kind of want to. I used to have electric drums in the past, but they broke. Like they just one day just stopped working. This dude's cool. I've been following him. I've been following a lot of drum accounts, like drummers and beginners and like their journey to learning the drums. I'm like, damn, I want to learn. Oh God, look who it is. Speaking of which, speak of the devil, it's Gaz. Gaz, I'm twerking as you say it. I'm twerking for Sony fanboys. I want the smoke. Yes, always. We've been dealing with chat bots. Have you gotten those, Gaz? Dave was saying I should do, I was gonna say mod only, sub only chats to get away from that. But I don't want to. I don't want to do sub only. I'm stubborn. But we've had some people in here acting like bots, like legit bots, not bots like you guys, but like, you know, like actual bot. You could win an Xbox. Like they've been spamming that. So I'm like, dude, should I just go on sub mode? I don't want to though. Only pony bots? What's a pony bot? What does that mean? Does that mean they were former X-bot and now they're like siding with the ponies, or what's that mean? They only have so many accounts. Real drums. Nah, this ain't Rock Band. I really do want to. I want to get back into drumming, you guys. Like I want to do some things this year. Like I want to. Should I get some? This is the cheapest beginner electric drum kit of 2024, or the best beginner, but it's a good price. I think it's like $400. Hey man, you never know. You might come to a stream. I'm gonna be jamming on the drums. I honestly I think I might get them, and then my son can learn them too. As he gets older, I think I want to get it. It's small, it's compact, it's sleek. It's like it would fit right here. And I think it would be fun. And it's got like kits, so you could have like different sounds to it. You could play with songs. Pony bots are bots that show pony tendencies. Give me an example. Give me a name. Who's a pony bot? Like, who's a good example of a pony bot? I'm just curious. Don't say me, because that doesn't make any sense. Who's a pony bot? Like, just give me a couple names. I subbed to your channel a few years back when you were guest Gaz and Ace's show. Oh, Game On Daily. Shout out to Game On Daily. That was my son's favorite YouTube show. He loved watching you guys. I don't know what it was. I always assumed it was Gaz's, like his voice. I think your voice, Gaz, it would appeal to my son. He was little, he was a baby, but he would look like as soon as he would hear you talking, he would look. And I would always tell him, "Oh, that's your favorite YouTuber." What happened, Gaz? What happened? Now you're all instigating that show you had on Saturday. You were sitting there instigating. I'm like, dude, I'm just chilling in the chat. I was literally doing nothing. Oh, Erica, why are you so salty? Oh, Erica's in the chat? Yeah, she's a pony. What happened, Gaz? We used to be friends. What happened? Cause I made a video calling out your buddies. What's up? Nah, but yeah, I loved Game On Daily. That was a fun time. That was a fun show. And you know what I appreciated about Game On Daily? Is that they were very professional. Like I remember I was locked in to be a guest, and they would send me like a PDF of the of the topics, who's gonna be there. Everything was lined up. Like you guys had a whole PDF of like what I could expect on the topics and all that. You guys were like, you know? And the only other person I think who like really had it professional like that was Colt. I would say Colt did that, And yeah, I think those might be the ones that I was like, oh damn, these podcasts are on another level. Like, what? This ain't what I'm used to, because before that I was on like Press Start, Weapon Wheel. You just show up. Like, they didn't give you nothing to prepare. They just be like, hey, you coming on the show? Oh, okay, yeah. Press Start, I was a panel member, so I would show up. I would know kind of the topics, but that was it. And then I'd be a guest on Game On Daily. These new Xbox dudes come into the scene. I see Gaz, Asa. I'm like, okay, they seem cool. I'll go on there. And you guys are sending me emails. You sending me like the whole thing, man. I was like impressed. I was like, damn, these guys are legit. that was cool. Those were good times. But I'm a pony now. And I'll probably never be on the shows again. It's too funny to think about. It was different times. Shar is here. Erica came back from the podcast like, Shar, we got to do this. Yeah, man, dude. I'm telling you, listen. You guys can call me a pony and whatever. You know, it's fine. But I really admired some of the podcast I was on, because you guys were very professional and like, you know, compared to other podcasts. Not saying those were bad or anything, but a lot of other podcasts, it's like, hey, you want to come on? Yeah, I'll come on. Cool. Okay, I'll see you there. Here's the topics. It'd be like literally an hour before the show or something. Here's the topics. We'd get to like 2 of them, and everything else would go left, or like it would be totally off tangents and everything like that. You back to doing podcasts? Not really. I mean, it depends. Depends who it is. What's the topic? I'm very particular now. I'm very particular. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. Cognito seems really professional. They are too. I will give them that. I'll give them their flowers. You know, a lot of people don't know this. I've said it before. They probably don't know this. You know, I'm blocked and they don't like me now and all that stuff. A lot of stuff went down. But they are a big reason I decided to leave Press Start. They don't know that. They don't know that, because I saw how professional, at least in comparison, and how they treated the guests, because I felt very welcomed in a different way. I had a whole intro. You know Cognito, he does the intros. Lady Ericuts, and he had this whole intro for me, and I'm sitting there like damn, they know my videos. They know all this stuff about me. They have this whole thing set up for me. Like, it was like flattering, right? So as a guest, I felt important. I felt like, man, they cared that I was there. So when the stuff happened on Press Start, I think it made it easier for me to leave, because I felt like, man, we could be better here. And I tried to make that podcast better. I don't want to go back in time, but ILP was kind of an inspiration to extend my wings a little bit. So, hey, man, they probably won't ever give me any kind of flowers, but I don't hesitate to give mine to them, because it is true. I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. Backlog revival coming. Shar, we got to do a reunion at some point. Shar, since you're here. Should I get some drums? I ain't gonna be playing big songs like that, but what do you think?
Wow,
I'm looking at this kit right here. Shar, can you visualize me on the drums? I got some rhythm.
So that's pretty cool. And this is the bass drum pedal that
what do you
comes
think?
with the kit. It's pretty good. But
I've been wanting to dabble again. I've been wanting to dabble because I had electric drums years ago, you guys. I want to say like 15 plus years ago. And one day they just stopped working. And I never bought any more or anything. I kind of moved on because I was DJing and stuff. So I moved on to DJing. You can't see me playing drums? Oh, I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to prove it. I saw a little bit, but I've been traveling and filming these 2 days. I'll check it out after the stream. Who are you checking out? Don't go check anybody else out. I'm just kidding. Weren't you in the PT Solution video? I have no idea what that is. PT Solution? What the heck is that? Mags, I'm not sure what video you mean. But Char, I think, you know what we should do? Not bring the podcast back, but let's do like a reunion maybe once a year or something like that. What do you think? And I'll be on the drums. Nah, but I've been thinking about getting this, you guys. I'm not saying I'm going to do content with it. I just want to get it to have fun and like have my son play and we could play and stuff. I think that'd be fun. So I'm thinking about it. But yeah, that's all the videos I wanted to see tonight, you guys. Once a year, hilarious. But that is really how it be. New video with Trump. Oh, yeah. Gaz. Gaz has a video. Let's see. What's his name? Oh, Septic Sauce. Shout out to Gaz, even though he don't like me no more. But shout out to Gaz. I got that far in the video. I got that. I did watch it. I got that far. You can see it right there. I was like, you know, it took me that long to remember Gaz don't like me no more. So I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get out of this. I was like, oh Gaz, I hear her. What was it about again? The line, Xbots meet your reckoning.
Now they've cast aside their old leaders whose DNA resided squarely in their throats.
Shout out to Gaz. Stop saying that. I'm kidding. Am I? I could swear that's how I heard about you. Mandela, maybe. What, but I'm just curious, what's the PT, the game? Is that what you're talking about? Look at this. Gas. That should be your new profile picture right there. This looks like you're singing or something.
And blamed them for the current state.
So you got like a whole, his face is orange and everything? Oh my god, I didn't realize that. I was watching on my phone. Ronald Dump. Sworn, you guys see this? Whoop. Sworn in as president of gaming, Ronald Dump. Gaz, I appreciate Gaz because it's called Docs News. They'll do some acting and he's got the orange on his fingers. This man could so he was like this, putting on this makeup or whatever. He's still on his fingers. Is it Cheeto dust? What is that?
By the way, sunlight is pouring over the entire world.
As Sony assumes its final form.
Cheetos. This man was eating Cheetos and then wiped his face. What's up, Beasto? What's good? I'm actually almost close to ending the stream, you guys. It's been fun, man. We didn't game tonight. Gaz, since you're here. I wanted to imitate Gaz a little bit. I wanted to imitate Gaz and his friends and not play games. We just talked. We talked about games tonight. Yeah, no gaming tonight.
Gaming. The deluded
No gaming
fanboys think
tonight.
that PlayStation
I did my
will prioritize
best
them
Xbox fanboy impression.
done up to this point
Not
suggests
playing any goddamn games. I tell you, yeah, it's kind of nice. It's kind of easy, man. I didn't have to listen. I didn't have to hold this. I didn't have to plug it in. I didn't have to do nothing. I just sat here, talked out of my ass. I didn't push one button on that controller. Sheesh, this how it feels? This how it feels? Damn. No wonder you guys just podcasting every damn day. Sheesh.
That PC ports for PlayStation games.
Canceled 2 PC ports, didn't advertise. They're pulling out of I can't believe you guys still reading this dude's tweets. Can you guys read this? Porter Rock. Most of the PlayStation Live server games were canceled. Zero marketing. They didn't really market it, which is kind of weird. And that port wasn't even good. That's another thing. I wanted to say this. I've been wanting to say this too, is that a reason that I keep like another reason, not the main reason, but another reason to keep consoles is these ports are not very good sometimes. Like they're really not good. PC is kind of like hit or miss. Sometimes you get games that are like flawless. Like I played Dragon Age Veilguard. It ran flawless for me. It was beautiful. Yeah, the game's kind of, you know, weird dialogue and stuff. I thought it was a fun game combat-wise. But the game was gorgeous on my PC. It ran smooth. And then I'll play something else that's not so smooth. That's why I do my research first a little bit. Like, okay, is this port going to be good? Should I just get it on PlayStation? Because I don't trust it. You know what I mean? So that's another reason I would say have at least one console. Because these ports can't be trusted.
That's right. They actually want Sony to be a one-trick pony.
I feel like they can't.
Say goodbye. Okay, to exploitive live service multiplayer games, folks. Multiplayer games. Say goodbye.
Just cancel everything. I don't give a damn anymore. Yes, all the live service as well.
This man got his chest hairs out. Is this like a friend or a relative, guys?
Just do it. I don't care. Son, what the fuck do you want? Can you sign? Fuck you.
Why he sound like Arnold? Is he supposed to be Arnold?
Just do it. I don't care. Son, what the fuck do you want? Can you sign? Fuck you.
I didn't see this part. You got a whole hookah in there? You got a hookah? I see. Okay, guys.
Demoted.
Is this your setup?
Concord was doing so well. Come on, it's not even that bad. Look, my favorite prostitute, my biggest fan, Jada, was playing it all the time. He said it's fire. Talk to your mommy. Come on, just give me that. No!
Yeah, they do some acting. Yeah, they it's quality. It's your friend.
There will also be no room anymore for the.
He's a good actor.
In our gaming experiences, folks, okay?
Wait. What? Fugly. Where did you get this? What is this? My Little Pony with Neil? PC hit or miss. Oh, it's definitely hit or miss. Like, people, like the PC guys, they know it. Like, they know some of those ports are not good. Like, they literally don't perform sometimes. They don't perform well. Like, it's just kind of easier to just get the console version because you know, give or take, like, what you're going to get. You know what I mean?
Folks, okay? I will end this forced industry policy.
Everybody's PS5 is the same. Everybody's Xbox is the same hardware, right? So like if somebody's playing the game on there and you see it's running fine, you're like, oh, okay, that's what I'm gonna get. But like PC, that's not always the case. You know?
False engineered wokeness, and I will bring back our
Is that gas right there?
hot buff guy and big booty mama protagonists. So many big booties like Stella Blade.
We were just saying, I was just saying not even an hour ago that I'm a little bit gay because of Eve. And then you hit me with this? Yeah, it's time to end the stream. A jiggle though. Dang.
Which was of course made in China.
So,
China.
Sony defecates its first party bed in a cruel twist of irony. Xbox finally gets its shit together as it goes third party. Amazing.
Gets its shit together. Crazy, Gaz. Crazy. It's crazy to hear Gaz saying these things sometimes because it's like, it's PC now and Xbox is, you know, it switches. It turns from, oh, that's not happening. That's never happening. I'm just paraphrasing things. I'm grouping Gaz in right now. Okay, I'm grouping him in, but it changes. PlayStation guys do it too. You know, it flips. So once these games started going to PlayStation and stuff, now it's like, oh, Xbox is ahead of the curve. Is my camera gonna zoom in again? I'm starting to list. Okay, I don't know why my camera does that. It's been zooming in sometimes, but yeah, like. Oh, Xbox is smart. They're doing what's best for the brand. They're going to make all this money. Now PlayStation. See? It's when I start numbering. I called it. You guys see that? I knew it. Okay. So we don't want to do this. Sure. I've been trying to figure out. It's because I said smart. 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 Xbox. Smart. I can't figure out exactly what Xbox is smart. No, it's not that. It ain't that, dude. We've been trying to figure out what it is about, like, me. I'm looking at myself like, what? Is it because I'm naming and numbering things? How is it zooming like that? I gotta figure it out. Maybe it's the 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not the counting. It's been, that's probably like the 4th time it's happened, and we're trying to figure out how it's happening. Say woof. Say woof. Gaz to Rev, I will always cap for Xbox, for what Xbox could have been. Never forget. Yeah, that was a good conversation. Rev was just straight up like, hey, man, you think Xbox games are better? And then he put Gaz on the spot. He put him on the spot.
Also be the official first policy of the new United Gaming government. That there are only
Speaking of this dude, I did want to say this. I'm not going to make it political. I don't do the politics thing, but it's kind of a crazy time right now. So if you happen to be watching this and you're kind of feeling like uneasy about things, just hang in there right now. Hang in there. What's up, JS? No matter what situation or like policy or whatever you're kind of worried about right now, I think we're all affected in some way. I know I've been a little affected. But just hang in there. Get your mind off of it. Play some games. Hopefully my stream kind of like, my streams, can help.
Xbox now has to contend with trying to make its Xbox console relevant, when the reality is, PC is where the source is at.
See? PC now. It's all PC. And you guys, it's so easy to call, man. It's so easy. And I was making fun of this earlier because I'm like, dude, we've been here on PC. We've been here. I've had this PC. I mean, I've updated it, upgraded it. I've had it since 2015. And even that was considered late. People were telling me for years, get a PC. Get a PC. This was last generation. Just don't ask people for gameplay that gets you blocked. Oh, man, yeah. Listen.
I don't like you.
This
T-Rock.
is an Xbox.
We're an Xbox.
Thank you so
We're
much.
all an Xbox.
So now, witness the unthinkable. Halo, Gears, and ForTza, the pillars of Xbox, once mocked by the stables, now celebrated for coming to PlayStation. Oh.
Once mocked, man. Some of them probably have. That's gonna happen with all things. And the same thing with like Death Stranding. You guys hated on Death Stranding, now you like it. It just goes both ways. See, what does it say? Dump signs executive order to whore out Halo. What the heck? You guys went to town on this.
Signing over the Halo collection to PlayStation. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one, folks.
You guys were getting your acting on for sure. Is that me and you, T-Rock? No, I'm not political at all. I'm really not. I avoid it if I can. Unfortunately, like lately, I'm like, oh, I guess I have to pay attention to things because it's just personal. I don't want to get into it, but like things that may affect me. So I'm like, okay, let me pay attention. But it can be exhausting. So I just wanted to send the message of like, you guys, if you feel that way, just hang in there. Hang in there. Stay close to people that support you and have your back. I'm telling you, man, it's very important all the time. But I think especially this year, I feel like we need to just support each other. UPS Simulator to Masterpiece. Yeah, like T-Rock, you remember. It's kind of the same thing I felt with Ghost of Tsushima. I know that's not going to Xbox, but the same situation of like they hated Jin, now they like Jin, and they're mad that a chick is taking over now. It's like that. It's like in one way, one year they're saying something, the next year something changes, and they flip. They flip. They made fun of Death Stranding like crazy. I was one of the few that would speak out saying it was a good game. I was wrong in the sense of like Kojima's up his own ass. And I was understanding after playing Death Stranding. I was like, okay, Kojima, he kind of good. This game is awesome. You know, because I wasn't really on Kojima games like that. I really wasn't. So Death Stranding, I went into it thinking like, man, this guy sniffs his own farts. You know what I mean? that was the whatever. But I wasn't against the game. I'm never like going on tirades like, oh, this game's gonna suck, and then I liked it. No, it was just like, okay, I'm gonna try it. Erica acting went, I'm not a good actor. I don't know if I could be a good actor. Yeah, Luna, I'm almost done. I'll let you out right now. But it goes both ways, is what I'm saying. There's games like right now, let's just pretend God of War goes to Xbox. Let's just pretend. They'd flip on that too. Remember Sean with his intro? Hating on God of War. They had Kratos with a freaking rainbow flower and he was doing all this stuff and celebrating Elden Ring beat it at the Game Awards, even though he didn't play Elden Ring. It's the same thing. If God of War went to Xbox, they would love it. They would rub it in the faces of the other side. It's the same thing. And I just try and get people to remember that because it's not covered enough. Everybody's so focused on the PlayStation guys, and they're letting these Xbox guys run around saying ridiculous things and doing the same stuff, even worse at times, and nobody calls it out. So that's kind of my reason and my motivation is like, dude, you don't hear this stuff? Like, you guys don't hear these guys lying to their fan bases and lying to their viewers? You guys are just not going to call it out? Why? Because you guys are friends? Or, I don't know, see me? See me? I don't care who you are. You say something crazy, if it's about a game I like anyways or care about, I'm not going to do it for everything. But if it's like a game I really care about, hell yeah, I'm going to say something. But anyways, you guys, that's just me. Remember this? I've seen this guy before too. See, my algorithm's trash, man. It is trash. Did you guys see the new Jurassic Park? What do you guys think about the trailer? I'm not gonna watch it, but what do you guys think? I saw it earlier. It looks okay. It looks better than I thought it was gonna look. Oh yeah, you guys go sub to Gaz if you want to hear some excuses and damage control. No, I'm just kidding. Go sub to Gaz. But yeah, this movie, it looks okay. It's a trailer. It's just a trailer. Spider-Man would sell well on Xbox. Fart sniffer. I mean, Spider-Man would do well anywhere. It's freaking Spider-Man, so you know. But man, we streamed longer than I thought we were going to stream. I've been here, God, there goes my frames again. We've been here for 3.5 hours, you guys. It was fun. I had a good time. It was kind of nice. Just chilling. I honestly didn't, for once, I didn't feel like gaming. I've been gaming, I think, too much on my laptop. I'm already almost done with Tales of Iron, you guys. I started it last week, and I'm already going to be done with it. I have, I think, just the final boss. So that review content, I have an idea for a video. That should be going up maybe next week. What else? Next week's going to be crazy. We're going to have the emails going out with the codes for the network test on Elden Ring Nightreign, so that's gonna happen. We might have a state of play. I don't know. We'll see on that. There's some other possible things we could be hearing about. I think there's another Xbox type of show or something on the 24th, or they're gonna have some kind of presence at something. So I don't know. The rest of the month, I feel like we could be learning more things about the rest of the year, and it's gonna be good. Chilling is the vibe for sure. Gotta keep my mind off that crypto beast. Gotta keep my mind. Listen, I looked at it earlier, but you know, We holding. We holding. Jurassic Park 9000 Return to the T-Rex with a new roar. Yeah, I'll watch it on stream. I'm not gonna go to the theater for Jurassic Park, but I'll probably watch it on a stream or something. Like once it's out to be streamed, I'll probably watch it then. Xbox event coming up is for upcoming indie games. I'll still check it out. What's up, Deuce, by the way? I'll check it out. I like my indies. People don't realize, man, I watch a lot of, I watch Xbox content. I'm looking for games. I'm looking for them, goddammit. Stop calling me a goddamn pony. Nah, but I don't care. I don't mind. There's still people who think I don't know who Dom is, so it's whatever. I don't care. There's a lot of, there's things out there that I'll see said about me, and I'm just like, that's fine. I'll let it go, because it could be worse. It could be worse. So I just let them be stupid on their own. Low-key Xbox events been doing... Yeah, they've been doing good. They've been doing good. They've had at least something to get me interested. And they're all going everywhere. I mean, it's on PC. I'll just, you know... And I keep getting these Game Pass codes for PC. So I just use the PC Game Pass to try things. And then if I want to buy something, I'll just buy it. Mm-hmm. We get that Gears of War this year, possibly. The collection's gonna be this year. It's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. So, anywho, you guys, I'm gonna end the stream. I hope you guys had a good time. Appreciate everybody who came through. At one point, we had like 50 viewers, maybe more. I don't know, but we did hit 50, I think, at one point. So gradually, the streams are growing. I've been consistent every Wednesday. So if you missed this week, you're watching the VOD, come through next week. We'll be here. You can chat to me live. You can ask me questions or something, and you can join in on the laughs, the freaking zoom ins and the weird stuff that happens throughout the streams. Gears of freaking War, man. Gears of War. Movie disc. We do need to do a movie night for sure. Anybody who joins up as a member, you guys have access to Discord. You just link it. You what's the word? You activate it? No. Why is it saying error? I should just end this stream. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. I'm gonna end it, YouTube. Chill. Chill. But yeah, you saw 52. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm hoping we grow a little bit more with the streams, because I like streaming. I was even thinking of having a dedicated like Twitch night just to kind of get Twitch moving again, but we'll have to see on that. My schedule's pretty busy at the moment. We need Audible to watch Smile? The frick is that? We should play some Gears. We should. Listen. When Gears comes out, hopefully that collection has multiplayer. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to wait till E-Day. But I'm down to play with whoever. I'm down to play with whoever. You guys want to play? You want to team up? I'm gonna have some Gears nights. I'll stream Gears. I'll be playing Gears even when I'm not streaming. I'll be there. So if you guys ever wanna, we could do Discord night. Absolutely, Discord Gears nights. I'll be doing that for sure. Smile's amazing film. It's a horror movie. Anytime someone's from our little friend group, if they say Audible should watch this or play this, it's probably horror. It's a horror movie or game, because he does not like to be scared. He doesn't like to be scared. So it's gotta be something that's scary. Hopefully Gears is gritty again. I hope. E-Day, you know, I've been seeing in my algorithm, Gears of War is going woke. I've been seeing videos like that. I refuse to click them. I am not clicking those videos. I don't know if maybe there's some writer that's there now, or I don't want to hear it. It's ridiculous. I'm so tired of the such and such is woke, such and such character got ugly, therefore it's woke. Like, I'm just sick of it. I'm done. So I don't want to give that any attention, but be warned, they're out there. Ignore it. F them. They're reaching, exactly. Gears is gonna be Gears. I'm holding on to that. Now, if it comes out and something's crazy weird, we'll handle it then. But for right now, I'm hype for Gears. I'm not listening to all that noise, but I have been seeing it in my algorithm, and I am just like really? Gears? Come on. So anyways, yeah, just be warned. Ignore them. E-Day Marcus has a rainbow hairpin. Right? That would be kind of funny though. Gears, they have some funny emotes and stuff in Gears 5. Some stuff that we just thought was silly. Remember the hopscotch? They had hopscotch in there, and then he would execute with the curb stomp. You guys don't know what we've been through with Gears 5. You have no idea. They had the freaking... You could even unlock like the death screen icon, and they had one that was a freaking turd. Like the poop emoji would be on your screen when they kill you. Or it'd be a middle finger. Anybody who's played Gears 5, you know we've been through some nonsense. So we need to go back in time. Go gritty, go dark, dude bro, muscles, and all of the above. All right, I want to see some thick men with sweat dripping and chainsaws going. Okay, that's what I want. So we'll see what happens. Multiplayer, yeah, the multiplayer it had some questionable things. And then remember, you guys remember, listen, we've been through a lot with Gears. I'm gonna end on this note. At one point, they were trying to combat, I can't even say that correctly, like counter the trash talk on the chat. Remember they gave you the option to hide the chat? Meanwhile, you have disrespectful freaking executions. You got curb stomping. You got people using their character to teabag and troll, but we can't talk a little shit in the chat. I was like, listen, here we are again. Listen, this camera is trolling me. Did I count again? Anyways, we gotta go, you guys. I gotta get the freak out of here. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. This camera's tripping. I mean, it's supposed to track. That's all well and good. That's well and good, but the zoom ins should not be happening. I pointed upward? I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, Gears is all about disrespecting, right? The masterclass of disrespect. That's what it's all about. It's always been that way. So when they were like, hey guys, you need to be nicer in the chat, we were like, huh? So they want to talk about going woke now? Where were you guys back then? They were they were trying to calm everyone down. Oh, play nice, you guys. And meanwhile, I'm dying and seeing a middle finger in the middle of the screen. Like, what are we doing? There was legit a death screen with a middle finger, and you would customize how you wanted, what do you want to show when you kill somebody. So it's like, oh, so I could put the middle finger in a poop emoji, and I could teabag your ass and all of that, but I can't type in there, hey, you're trash. Gears 5 was crazy. Be nice. Meanwhile, we're gibbing people into steak bits. Yeah, like literally blowing heads off. Blood everywhere. And then teabagging, doing the little scooch teabag, because that's how you teabag in Gears. You can't, literally go up and down. You would just scooch with your feet. And then... Listen, I come from the old Gears days. We would knock people down with the smokes and just let them suffer. And when they would get up, you'd smoke them again. They would drop again. And now my chat closed. Yeah, we gotta end the stream. I think I'm having some issues or something. Anyways, you guys, I had fun. Listen, Gears of War has always been disrespectful. Like, you go way back. I mean, that's where I learned to get thick skin, was Gears. the amount of sexism I got, the amount of disrespect, like it was nuts. If they heard me talking, forget it, man. Forget it. It was crazy. It was just like Call of Duty in my experience anyways. I feel like you know why? Because people were pissed. We were always mad. Gear. We were always mad. So anyways, that's what I kind of grew up in, you know, during the 360 days. I was online and using that headset for the first time, and get back in the kitchen, you whore. Get back in the kitchen, you bit, you know, just stuff like that. And I had to, you know, okay, let me turn on my mic and fight back. Like, that's what you had to do. You had to fight back. And now you're Gears 5 telling us to calm down and, oh, you shouldn't be toxic in the chat. Please, please. What are we talking about right now? What did I flex? Go up. No? Hey, so like 2022, here we go. Wait, set up. Look at those Twitch stats. I still have them written down. Look at those Stig, man. In the chat, we got custom. Oh yeah, with the, like we were talking about earlier, but they spoke Spanish. You had to sit up with your controller like it's go time. We gotta play really good. We'd be talking to each other. All right, you guys, we're gonna run these strats. Audible, you're gonna go that way. Hustle, you're gonna go that. Eric, all right, I got your back. Like we were tryhards when that happened. What's up, Kinky? When Gears comes out to PS5, Jimmy Neutron is mine. I would love to run into Reforge Gaming. Can you imagine? I want to run into anybody. Because I sure as heck ain't running into no damn Xbox players. I sure ain't running into King. Oh, let me get out of here. Sure, let me get out.
Leave
I gotta
me
go.
alone.
He ain't there. He ain't gonna be there. We gotta go. I'm gonna end the stream because we're having some issues and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed and had a good time. Where's Luna? Is she over there? Where's Luna? Luna's eating. That's where she eats. And then over here is my whatchamacallit, my closet. Show and tell. There's my Gears thing. But I'm a fraud, so, you know, don't pay attention to that. It is what it is. Peace, Flameser. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate you as always. He's going to be raging about ER. Elden Ring, yeah. Shout out to him. All right, you guys, I had fun. We're out of here. I'll see you guys next week. I got videos coming soon. But in the meantime, you guys be safe. And I'll catch you guys later, all right? Bye. Okay. This thing had to refresh and stream. Okay.